Hey everyone. Of course, per usual, I am late. Um, for some reason I thought my stream was at 8:30. I'm trying to get rid of my company. I want to get a party banner that says everybody needs to leave by 9 p.m. Um, well, good job, mods. I just had a mod message me now if I meant to change the time or if I'm just late. Um, just late. Yeah, you know. So, how's everybody doing? You guys see the topics? Hello, Rebel Soul. How are you? Oh, yeah, one of those machines, Megan. Deleting notifications. Um, man. So I was gonna have the topic. I know I mentioned the topic earlier, guys. But a video game my son's been waiting for about 2 years to come out just came out. So I would feel horrible taking his computer from him. So I figured, you know what, we could switch it up a little bit. Um, and hey, right? Hostess with the mostest. Everybody got to leave by 9 p.m. ish. um, so how many of you are somewhat in the true crime community? Push a one if you are. I'm grateful free tonight. Drop a one in the chat if you're familiar, if you indulge yourself in true crime. I'm here for whatever, Nanax. I adore you. Oh yeah, Megan. That thing was like $42 too. I was like, what kind of game is this? All right, so we have a lot of ones. Did I see a Millie? I knew it. I said I knew I seen it too, and let me guess, it's going to be Millie. Well, hello there, Millie. You sure seem to show up for somebody who's on welcomes, but whatever. Um, what's Taco doing? Is Taco having a good night? 25 used to. Okay. Just started recently. Do if you do. If you have, if you do, or if you have, if you're familiar with, right? If you're, let's do that. If you're familiar with or follow cases here on YouTube, um, particularly the latest one turned into a shit show would be the Summer Wells case, right? Anybody up to date on all of that? You don't watch true crime? Yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people do. I actually love true crime. Angela, yeah, you said it. No, I know what you're saying. No, when I used to drive home from the shore, there was this box popped up, um, and it's like in the woods, but it was kind of on the road too. And I used to always think like, man, I should really. I watch enough true crime stuff that I should check that, but I watch enough true crime stuff that I won't check that. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I know what you're saying. So anyway, yeah. So I don't think her. Well, I guess that's up to opinions. A lot of people do seem to think Summerwell's parents are guilty. I personally, I don't. I don't, and I know I'm one of the very few. Very few. Um, Disappears a great show. Yeah, I love that chapter. He's great. Oh, that's typical. She did the same thing with um the Wasp case and the Gabby Petito case. Um, yeah, was it? I love solved crime channels and everything. So yeah, it's exhausting, right? Um, People don't understand. There's many ways to scam and fraud people, right? You have people like Voices claiming she is an advocate. Okay, you have people like Molly telling families to now contact them if they need help help with an unsolved case. A reality TV star. Respectfully, not she's not even a TV star, but a reality persona, right? Um, well, because it's all content to them. Nobody ever seems to stop anymore and put themselves. Whoa, did you? Oh, the yeah, the 15-year-old. Oh, she is so fucking gross. She is so gross. Yeah, the Bullhorn Detective panel, the White Power panel, right? Yeah, like I'll pass, thank you. I'd rather you actually stay away from all of my vintage gal. Hello. So these people, I guess if you are familiar with the Summer Walls case, you've seen the quite the shit show it's turned into. Um, did they? Yeah. See, Amanda, I lean towards suicide. Again, I'm against the grain with that case too. I know it. Um, See, I've always thought about covering true crime, but the fact of the matter is I am never taking away the majority of the group is. Right, exactly. Nanex. That guy was amazing, Angela. Understatement. It is a fucking money grab. It is an insult. Yeah, my thoughts, and I love to hear yours, Amanda. See, that's what I like when people see things differently or I see things differently, which is all the time, to be honest, than most people, because that's where you get the best. Hello, Doug. That's where you get the best discussion, right? Nina, you're right. You're right. You're right. Um, yeah, they've forgotten it's about Summer. They keep putting these horrific allegations on this little girl's name. They forget that she has her brothers that watched YouTube prior to all this. Can you imagine? These boys, not everybody marks their videos not meant for kids. Can you imagine these boys, for some reason or another, log on YouTube and something like this comes up and they see this shit show? Thank you, Nini. I think I would too, to be honest. But I'm also very passionate. I think a lot of people would end up hating me, but who knows? And if they do, then hey, yes. So I, for one, let me the three cases mentioned here tonight. Let me break down how I hear and see differently. Don't get mad at me, guys. Don't get mad at me. But I do not think Nicole Kessinger was involved in the Watts case. I think she mentally may have pushed him unknowingly, but I don't think she helped. The Summer Wells case, I believe she either wandered off or she was kidnapped. I don't think that the parents are involved. And you know what? If they were involved, these are some, I'm sorry to say it, but these are like the backwoods folks. These are like the hills have eyes people. They do not have the intelligence to fool the FBI. She's a dirty, yeah, I'm with you, Nini. I'm with you. She's wrong. Oh, Megan, it was a mind twist. I went down the rabbit holes and up them again and down, and it was, but to be fair, Nini, she wasn't the one cheating. Remember that. She wasn't the one cheating. Um, yeah, yeah, no. You think Candace and Grandis? Yeah. Um, hello. Is it made in art? Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, are you welcome there, 426 Hemi? She did. I believe though that he tricked her for a little bit, but she found out early enough. You think Brian did shoot the women, the couple? I'll tell you what, I don't believe in that many coincidences and lines lining up. I think it was a spy mission too to see if he was home cozying up with his wife. Yeah, yeah. See, I don't think it was random, caffeinated slug. I think there's a lot of bad people around there, and Summer was a gorgeous girl with absent-minded parents. Grandpa's garage disappeared and was, yeah, I remember that. Another little baby did too. Well, so Hannah, guys, just take everything I say with a grain of salt. Don't judge me too hard. This is just my honest answers to the questions that I'm receiving. I think Grandis didn't come back because it was traumatizing for Grandis. Grandis been through this rodeo. She's experienced all this. I think she knew the shitstorm coming, and I think it possibly traumatized her after the fact. I don't. Uh, I, yeah, yeah. I definitely think that Chris told her, Detective Jess. Yeah, right. Oh, please, that's her LLC. Get the fuck out of here. Molly, keep your ass at home. Heels on the ground. Right there, fire. Boom. Not even hiring you. What a joke. I've done spy missions. I've stalked down my kid's father once or twice or three or four. I mean, who's keeping count though, you know? Oh no, I hope you feel better. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Anybody? You do, Delaney? I hope she is. Heels on the ground. I would well, I'm sorry. Let me stop. Heels on the ground. Heels on the ground. Can you imagine Molly you call this LLC, right? You're like, "Hello, heels on the ground." First off, heels on the I'm not all right. I'm not calling anybody named heels on the ground, but you call them. Okay, say you're some, poor soul, you need help, you need answers. Who you gonna call? Not Molly. But anyway, so you call for whatever god awful reason. You call. Maybe your husband put you on a budget. You want to support other women, so you call. You call heels on the ground, right? And you're like, "Hey there, heels on the ground," and Molly's like, "Hello," and you're like, "Hi, my loved one's missing." She's like, "Hold on, let me call Tiffany Marie, Laura." I mean, what? I don't. I'm sorry. I can't. Or she'll be like, "Mm-hmm, okay. I live where the best chocolate in the world is. Mm-hmm. Where do you live?" I mean, how would you take that seriously? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, Molly, no. Stop it. Stop it. The TV commercials didn't want you, and neither does the true crime, real crime world. Let me tell you something. What's up, punk girl? When you know of them, you can't. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, no, her and Tiffany had a falling out. I was gonna say that. Big juicy. Sorry, hold on. And I like that Tiffany Marie tagged her video talking about Molly, like tagged it with like exploiting. like all the same things that she does. You know what? They all came from the drama community. Well, except for Big Juicy, she came from Lifetime. Bring the bullhorns, purses, yes, and all of them. And don't forget the white power and the Trump hats. We are going to search. While they had it fallen out. Did I sound like her? Um, Actually, I drank a Red Bull this morning. Yeah, no coffee right now. But they just they get me like that though, right? Because I mean, Jesus Lordy, I wanna rock and roll all night and boots on the ground every day. I mean, the woman went to two locations and now she's calling herself Boots on the Ground, as she's literally having fundraisers to get there. To get to these places, the woman that brags how well off she is and her Louis Vuitton bag and dressing her dog in clothes that cost more than my child's wardrobe, but she needs your help today to get heels on the ground and more publicity. I mean, come on. Right. In what way, Doug? Right. And how would he have the power? Come on. What, Christian? I disagree with that. Oh, Kim, I would love to talk to you about that because I disagree with that. Oh, there was a case of a kid. Yeah, just one. No, I doubt. And you know what? Let me be honest with you guys. I doubt if that was the case. I doubt that he would even turn it down. You know what? More like sit your ass down. That's what her name should be. Sit your ass down. Stay at home. Listen, I'm saying it. I'm gonna say it. I think he would take the offer for 5,000. Ocean's daughter. Mm-mm. They need to leave that baby's name alone. What a circus. What a complete circus, an absolute disaster they are leaving behind for her future, hopefully herself or her siblings to one day come across. What a joke. What a joke. So Molly flies her happy go lucky ass out to Florida, right? Now she flies her happy go lucky ass out to the Wells. Oh, I don't like bang energy. I feel like I was gonna have a heart attack. Take down her channel. Get her off YouTube. Oh, please. That's probably who her special guest is going to be. Right. I'm not buying it. We are going to keep exposing them liars. Yes, we will. He would have taken that money, Ashley. No doubt in my mind. All of these people do this shit for money. All of them. They don't care about these children. And you know what? I will never forget because I fluctuated back and forth with Molly. I mean, she's fucking entertaining, all right? So I fluctuated back and forth, and I'll never forget when she was talking about she's the reason Brian's sister came out the house. Cassidy came out the house. She was the reason. And I commented and I said, "Don't you feel bad screaming like that where her children can hear? He shouldn't be able they don't deserve it. The kids don't deserve it. The neighborhood kids, the neighbors, they don't deserve it. Stay home, take care of your kid, right?" She said, "I don't care about their kids. I don't care about them kids. They're not my kids." Yeah. So if you she's a character. Yep. He has morals. So if you don't care about Cassidy's kids. But if one of them went missing, she would care. She would care. She would care if one of them were missing. If she could make money off their name. Right. Money, 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 money. Tiffany when Summer went missing, she's so dedicated to her. Yeah, but you know what? Respectfully, KNS. I can't say if she does or doesn't care about Summer, but she's participated in some shitty things, right? Then again, a lot of us have, so there's that. But same, Urban, she is entertaining. Well, and how can you claim you care and love these kids that are, the victims of early death or sad tragedies? You care about them and you love them, but you don't care about these kids because they're not yours? Right, it's a win-win. Yeah, Siren got it bad today. Oh, KNS. Ooh. Yeah, she did something really shitty. Um, you didn't hear about the Dunkin' Donuts story? It's not true. Mike, you're so supportive. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, so the Dunkin' Donuts story, yeah, drama sells. Yes. So that's all. I should have tagged them in this shit, to be honest with you. I should have tagged them. Well, that's it. They're all trying to mark their claim, right? And Molly was late to the train. Molly was extremely late, and now she's acting like, yeah, now she's acting like she's the queen of it. And it's like, no, Mrs. Boots on the ground. Yes, recovery talk with coffee chat. Amen. Right there. Right there. Oh, thank you. I misspelled business. Natasha loves that, right? That bitch don't even know how to spell business. Well, that's there's so many games being played, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I think it's really, and this is just my opinion. I'm sorry if anybody disagrees. I know a lot of people like the guy, but I think it's really gross that AB on the same platform that he searches for, supposedly he's, he's also selling his marijuana. Just saying, I think that's really just, I don't like it. Something about that just always bothered me. She does think she's superior to everybody, to everybody. She thinks that she's up here and we're all down here. The way she brags. Oh, yeah. The one that likes to symbolize white power. Oh, yeah, I think she's a bully and a piece of shit, too. Oh, okay. So my understanding was Molly was like, I'm not touching. I remember Molly saying, I'm not touching the Summerwell's case. And she recommended everybody go to Tiffany for it. So that's why I was saying that. But if something different happened, um, mm, and even like her arrest, do I think it was trashy? Yeah. Do I think it's enough to hold against her forever? No. But when you put, hey, Christy, when you put everything together, yeah, I was a mod for him for a little bit. He he's messy too, though. They're all messy. It's two S's in business. I'm sorry, I made it so confusing. Let me check, see if you happen to have gotten the right one. No, I got you, Rob. Robbie, it's in here. Your email's there. You were right. JLR. JLR. That's the piece of shit yeah. Headed into work. It's so late. You do the night shift. I watched AD for a little bit. I couldn't stand him either. Oh, okay. So all right. So I am remembering correctly. Yeah, she definitely shit on him. Say that. Big food, blonde, bullhorn Betty. Big food, blonde, I can't. Like she did the Rusaks. Yeah, she doesn't care about the victims or crimes or the loved ones. No, she loves the drama. She loves the drama. So I know you like her, so I don't. I'm trying to be easy, but she definitely came from the drama community. Tiffany Marie came from the drama community, stirred up a bunch of shit, tried to infiltrate herself over here, and act like none of that ever happened. Which each their own, right? The only problem is when people like her come over here and they start talking about true crime when they're from the drama community, they shit on the true crime community. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Um, But hey, she's fighting with Molly right now, so I'll give her a point for that. No way. She's yelling at my man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, are you vintage gal? Okay. I hear it's like crazy over there. Think it's crazy here. I heard the drama community is on some shit. MGL paid for everyone. I want to Dale it because she's the type that flaunts money for attention, in my opinion. She likes to act like she has all the money in the world. I mean, again, just my opinion, but she is very like, oh look, I bought the dog another Tiffany's collar, and they're like, um, hold on. Oh, it is high school. Hey, Buttercup, crama is the crama. I don't think she has as much money as she claims. Um, what I think is about for her is yeah, attention, a feed in her ego, and that's what I think it is. I think it is ego feeding. If I had to hear my own voice, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, how? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Yeah, kind of like someone else we know is right. Wow. Sorry, dead air in it. I had to see something. Saw the show. Yeah, My Secret Life is irresponsible. Yeah. And especially treading around looking for evidence and stuff. Like, no, you can't just do that. Pride, feeding the ego. Come on, Natasha, get out of here. they're all scammy McScammersons. They're either scamming people with their fake credentials. Um, Sorry, I'm just so confused right now. Though she hooked up with JRL, who was a known felon and fraudster, that she failed to realize how that reflects on her. Well, they have, so he has a following that she wants. Uh, I'm just so. No, I don't think that was a fake show. I think that was real. See, that's why these two families in my town is so much money because they had all new toys and stuff there to me that they don't. They just spend it. That's a good point. That we did a episode about him the other day. He's her new male panel guest. Jonathan Lee Riches. He reminds me of Ray, Charles Lee Ray, Chucky. Like just evil. Just the name sounds evil. It just has like that ickiness. Oh, Buttercup, I hope you feel better. You feel sick? Well, she's always followed everybody over here anyway. You do it out of respect. You know what she said? Molly said, "Other people appreciate us." My mom's proud of me. Oh, the new Spider-Man. That's exciting for 26. So, John Lee Riches. Look, my video the other day, I played him. Jonathan Lee Riches. Beautiful and real. Hello. Do a quick recap. Well, we're just saying what a piece of shit she is, and we're talking about how White Boy claims, right, Thai food, I agree. White Boy claims that Molly offered him 5,000 to take down Natasha. NC is Natasha Cooper. Welcome, Giants 10. So Natasha Cooper, so they're claiming that I gotta mute you guys. Hold on. Sorry. My mod group is just distracted. Yeah, I'm gonna check them. Um, I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. Just not buying it. How the hell? Why the hell would she offer him of all people? What can he do that all these other people couldn't? You know what I mean? I don't buy it. Hey, Millie, wait a minute. Why? Well, all right. Baby Millie's cute, so thank you for that. But I'm gonna miss Taco. Him and a bullhorn Betty. I think her name was Andrea or Andrea, something like that. They were both there every day for a while, screaming at the laundry. Then MGL decided to show up too, and she literally tried befriending White Boy and his, I guess, girlfriend or wife. I don't know. And Andrea. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't even remember what I just said. Excuse me. White Boy Lockdown is claiming that Molly Golightly offered him $5,000 to take down Natasha Cooper. Why Molly would offer that to White Boy, I don't understand. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, but I don't understand. And I also don't believe he wouldn't take the money. But during the Petito case, Bullhorn Betty and White Boy, and I guess his girlfriend, were out there every day. They live nearby. When Molly went down there, she kind of teamed up with them, right? Oh, he likes to sue people. Yeah, oh, yeah, he has a lot of lawsuits. You're right. She's just a massive crappy person. She's done a lot of scamming, bullying, a lot. She's done a lot. Right, look at the timing. This might even be Natasha's way of inserting herself into this mess. Well, I like 9-year-old Millie. He's cute. Is he giving him? It looks. Oh, that must be the background. I was gonna say, it looks like he's giving him a middle finger. At least a strike on her channel. Wait, reports say she offered him that lie so he would release the strike on her true crime channel. She offered him that lie so he will release the strike on her true crime channel. Ah. He already had that. That was like a while ago though. I don't know. He knows the right people to get it done. Oh my lord. Right. Why would she care? Why would she care about Natasha Cooper? Uh, um, Natasha's not a threat. I don't know. I did. I did, Doug. Um, that Red Bull. Kim, I didn't even know you were a mod. I was just looking at the list because I was feeling some trolls are gonna come in, seeing how many mods are in here, and I see you. Well, hello. Um, so I think he only said it because he's falling out with Molly. I think he's trying to insert himself and get himself popular. Here, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, right? I think a lot of people hide and seek. I haven't seen you in a while. I think a lot of people are simply inserting themselves into the Natasha Cooper drama because it's a hot thing right now. She is a liar. Yes, yes, she is involved. She tried buying the rights to she tried buying the rights to what you call it, the video footage off of Bullhorn and John and all that. And when she couldn't get it, you know, here it comes the drama. You so smart. Yeah, I do too. I think it's a and I listen, when people talk about there being scripts with creators and all, now don't get me wrong, I'm not that far gone yet. I don't think there's actual scripts, but I do think there are backdoor deals. You don't think so, Rebel Soul? But she loves the drama, Amber. Right. She loves the attention. A lot of them love attention. Has no care for NC, and J for J, BFF, and J for J is mad at MGL for right, right. So, and I've witnessed firsthand J for J do stuff like this where she kind of riles people up. So I don't know. Busted. LKB 1966 head says you was busted, yo. Busted. NC competition and see my. I don't know if I even think Natasha sees her as competition. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Right, Kelly. Yup. Natasha tries to start drama with bigger channels. So she's tried with Molly, and Molly's barely acknowledged her. So she might have made a deal with White Boy. When doesn't she lie? Cleans they are. Which one, Kim? Oh, I see. Never mind. Gotcha, gotcha. Maybe Molly don't. Rebel soul. No, I don't think anybody gave any money for it. I think that they all make money at the end of it. Think about it. They all make money at the end. I agree, Lucy. So I think this was White Boy and Natasha's way of saying, like, hey, White Boy, I'll help build your channel. You'll get a lot of attention for this. I'm sure Jay's in there somewhere. Had guns and could have got them killed. Oh, yeah, I just saw that part where BX was up there, and yeah, that was disappointed. I'm disappointed. He was headed to Mexico. Yeah, had a brain tumor. Summer walls and fallen out of her bed. MGL did, yeah. Well, St. Jude's is close to Molly's heart. Oh, it was definitely Natasha. I used to go in there as Granny and tell her that. Yes, Rooster Rules, she does. And it most of some let me tell you. I know the poor Summer. Poor Summer's name is getting forgotten. That's what I mean. Molly has a lot of hate channels and things against her. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it if Natasha emailed him acting like she was Molly. Ah, Gladys, I've heard things. I wouldn't be surprised with Bullhorn by his side. Yes, did a thing earlier saying she was feeling okay. I believe I came across that. WBL talked all shit about NC. I know, Black Dahlia. Free weed, where? Who got the free weed? Yeah, I don't think Molly gives two fucks about her. Mm-mm. Let me check some. Do you guys see where Betty went on her stream and pretty much bished her out? She's gum on Molly's show. Right. She's gum on everybody's show. He's a new target. Right. It's getting stale. She's bored. She's bored doing it with her. Um, She realizes that the more she goes after MRB, the more she looks like a piece of shit. I said the same thing, beautiful and real. Could you imagine? Yeah. This was during the Petito case. So now she's going to team up with White Boy. Yep. Unless everyone is miserable like her. Yep. Maybe this is why she pay-per-view event. The one time Molly did go off on NC, it was yeah, it was good, but that's she wants more than that. Yeah, so her original channel was taken down. Well, now she's going against Molly because JLR and Andrea wouldn't sell her the rights. So Jay was going to allegedly sponsor their trip. She was going to pay for all of it in exchange for the footage. Molly stepped in and said, "Nope, not doing it." They're all crying. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus, take the wheel. Hold on, let's see, guys. I'll get it for you. Hold on. God, I got a stuffy nose. That's who her special guest is tonight? Would you believe the insults that I get on here are so juvenile? It's like, I don't even want to go back at them because I feel like they're like my grandmother's age. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see. Paying someone to take me down. Wow. Christmas special. Did she change it? Oh my gosh. You guys, she looks like a fucking Christmas tree.
Suzanne has been watching me for
Look at the fake laugh.
3 years since Gypsy and
No, Jay is back under a new channel.
Just a few minutes ago.
Natasha's so fake. She always has to let everybody know how long somebody's been watching her when it's somebody like that, just to make her sound more credible. Like, they've been with me for 3 years. MGL bought Voice's plane ticket today. Oh, I believe that. So, Nasty Ass Voices is going to be boots on the ground. Oh, I wish I lived closer. I do. So do I, without borders. I watch the train wrecks too. I like Jay for Jay better than, I don't want to say that. I feel like Jay's coverage is a little more credible, less drama filled, but Shannon Slum had a terrible headache that wasn't touched by OTC medications. Oh, talk is cheap, mother. Yeah. I know. I wish I could video screen for you. Wait, wait, wait. How's this still up? Well, Voices is going. So, man, I hope Benny Keys is down for another vacation. I thought that her original J for J went down and she's using her backup channel. Remember, it had to have gone down because remember she only had three streams left to do. It was taken down. Yeah, I'm almost positive. This don't help. NC is Natasha Cooper. Natasha Cooper. Voices is disgusting. Oh, did you hear what she said when Benny went on there? She said, "Did you diddle any kids tonight?" Or something like that. How gross. Oh yeah, and she's doing oh please, a meet and greet. Natasha will never show up to a meet and greet. You know why? She has far too many enemies. She would never. You are welcome. Does that help? Does this don't help? See what I did there? Was on day 7 warning and they were worked out. Ah, yeah. Did she trade off Natasha for it? Well, that's because Molly needs a co-signer on everything. Remember, she almost backed out because, I mean, come on. Yeah, but what happened to her special guest? Buckle up, Buttercup. Oh, the webs we weave. What happened there? What happened to that? She won it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Shit. Don't ask me how, because I don't know.
And what she said is
Oh, shut up.
not
Even having a beautiful panel, she has her face in our and watching us. I mean, come on.
hey lady.
Well, they had a little falling out today.
Making a habit of this stuff. I love it. Hey, Tom, okay.
2 times in one day, y'all. I love it. Shut up. I love that I'm right underneath her. Um, I want to know who her special fucking guest was and why didn't it wait? Good morning. It's nighttime for us. Yeah, buckle up, Buttercup. Oh, is that her live for later? I mean, come on. Man, she's losing subscribers left and right on the true crime, which is good because again, these people aren't true crime. They just ew. I gotta see something. This is funny. No, she canceled it. Something different now. It's her holiday special. Off her TVI, we're just doing a huge search the other day. Random person began and said, "Do you have Cash App?" Guess she's going to send some of her scammy money. Oh, please. 800. Right, what happened to all the missing kids? Remember, she was ahead of, what did she say? She was ahead of mainstream media, using mainstream media's, missing children. Oh, I can't see the other one. Remember, she said, yeah, I'm ahead of mainstream media. Why aren't they talking about these missing kids? Like she doesn't realize that that is the national website she's using. I just can't stand the woman and her fraudulent activities. But Natasha, what happened to the missing kids? Do you not care about them anymore? It's 9:07 for me. I don't know. I don't know. The imagery change. I don't know. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't really care to be quite honest. I think it's annoying. I think she's annoying. I'm sick of her. Duper's delight. She probably did that to trick everybody into watching, if I can be honest. I think she is a racist. I think her channel needs to go down. No, she won't. You know why, Spinning Crosses? Because it didn't bring her enough views and enough super chats. Remember when she yelled at them? Yep, they didn't make her enough money. Remember she yelled at them for it? I had only 28 people on my true crime channel. 28 people. People in the chat were like, I'm so sorry. Oh, that would be hysterical. I wonder if Molly even realizes who Voices is. Yeah, and I only got $20 super chatted. No, it's nothing. It's boring. It gives no detail. Not that these kids don't matter, but I scroll the website myself. I don't need Natasha Cooper to scroll it for me, you know? Oh, she did. Hmm. Well, oh, you're right. She did meet her. Yep. That's right. That's when Siren. Yeah, I remember. Yep. Plaintiff how to actually use her platform to that effectively. She said she knew better than me, so well, I guess I only do this for a living. Yeah, well, Natasha Cooper knows all. She did show that baby's body in a casket. Yes, she did. Off a website, no additional research or nothing. Nope. She literally would just stream through the website and name off these kids. It's always a money grab. Taco's back. Voice is the one who gave Molly an envelope of large sum of money. Why would she do that? Good idea, Amber. She was just there last night. Yeah. She literally just scrolled name, age. That's it. Just the information that was on the site. Wait a minute. Basically, when it comes down to she doesn't want to do any research. Right. Anything that Natasha says on her true crime, you have to go and double check. That's why she kept saying she was going to do the Petito case, all facts, get your straight facts, because she ruined herself with all the other cases. No, noises for the noiseless is gross to seek, and her vulgarity is worse than the scammy. Well, did anybody see when BX went up there last night? Because I just seen that today. That's right. Lori Ann, I actually fell asleep when she was scrolling. I peed a long time back. I didn't agree with girls okay. Next year, lady gave Molly a large sum of cash. I was a fan of Molly. It probably was Voices, to be honest. But no, I doubt it because I don't think Voices really has money like that. Who'd you say? I forget who you said. Let me go look. I think I'm right. I think my two guesses are right. Well, all right. So Angela, you stick by your guess. I'm sticking by mine.
My
Oh shit! I almost played your guess out loud. Who does everybody think the special guest is? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna type mine in. Leave Taco out of this. You know what, Angela? Leave Taco out of this. But damn it, Millie. These people don't listen, do they? Ugh. Oh, I was really definitely disappointed. This is my guess. Satan. J for J, yeah. White boy, I'm with you. Yeah, I think so, Doug. I think I'll come down with a cold. That's true, YouTube. She did say that to me. You guys think Mandy? You think voices? I am Gussie, the devil himself. J for J. Well, J for J always use. I'm sorry. Let me stop. With me, B plus, yeah. White boy. No way. It's not going to be M or B and two scooter. Dalton? It's not Dalton. Caffeinated slug. Just take my word on that. So she goes from this beautiful Christmas thing to that. Guys, I want to kick my son off his game, but I know I can't. I'm a typo queen. You're betting against Jay. I'm gonna think my biggest bet is gonna be White Boy. My second one's gonna be yeah. Possibly. Yeah, I'm a little I don't like how BX went up there and said he insulted everybody that went up before him. You don't do that. Again, a lot of people talk about or have talked about Natasha for content. Yeah, I plan on doing an open panel. If people email me, I would have no problem doing that. I just need to know kind of what it's about. Dalton's at Justice Hill. The dead preacher. I don't think it's voices. Right? What happened? X amount of words. She didn't even last. Ashley, I'm with you. Henny, it better not be. Gladys. Somebody else thinks that too. I don't think it's Siren, not yet. Scarlett wouldn't be a special guest. You do want to come up? Herself. She would consider herself a freaking special guest, I'll tell you. Yeah, I didn't like the way the beat. I'm sorry, I just didn't like the way it went down. I didn't like it. Well, we just talked about cases. We talked about recovery. I don't know. We could talk about a lot of things. I don't know, Irvin. Don't play too much. You don't think so? It was more love bombing and bullshit. The Wayback Machine. Who thinks Alicia? Oh, Mysterious Brittany? No, I'm thinking white boy. Cult Confessions. You think it's yeah, Bryn. That's what I said. That is what I said. I want to be surprised. All right, let me see something. Let me see. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Please talk amongst yourselves. You think white boy too? Okay, I'm back. I've sorry, my teeth. Oh, no way, Amanda. Oh, I'm sorry. Big ass Merry Christmas. Definitely give prayers to Amanda. Yeah, but people will do anything like that for attention. They will. Look at all these prayers, Amanda. We're thinking of you. I believe that. Unpause me. Oh, it's somewhere. I haven't seen her in a few months. Oh, can you imagine how she's going to celebrate her birthday? Well, and that's exactly, Allison. That's because they come around here doing this. Just saying. Um, let's see here. A fake one. Natasha Cooper is a bitch. Why when you look up Recline with Natasha Cooper, does the image say Merv? Anybody else have that happen? I'm curious. Oh yeah, I'm sure. And Kazan. That would be great, actually, Delaney. Where has she been? Right, Delaney? Where has she been? I'm sure she's here somewhere. She does. She does that with a lot of people. Natasha will be on YouTube for Mr. Birthday collecting that money. Yep, dropping hello T Adams, dropping her Amazon. Then she'll say they're going out for her birthday dinner and she'll turn around and stream from the car there and back. She's MIA with Mandy and KK. Yeah, where is KK? Caffeinated Slug, you win a plastic trophy off Amazon. Just got to go ask Natasha for it. Sorry. Oh, I don't know, when I looked up Natasha, the imagery came up Merb. I don't know why. That was weird, like the little photo thing. Oh, without borders, that would be good. That would be good. Oh, just shoot me. Well, apparently that may have been a fake one, which I believe. Drop the link, please, mods. It's a kitten link, mods. Don't ask me about the link. Hold on, what was it called? Playing Mousetrap is a fun game. Okay. It's the little man from the casino. Large pepperoni pizza at Pizza Hut. Thank you, Karina. How do we know she has a special guest? She actually said she's going to have a special guest. We don't really know. I think it's White Boy. Yeah. He wants the handkerchief back. He probably was like, no, you, excuse me. No, you can keep it. You keep it. I am excited to see who it will be. It's September, lady. Scammy hasn't talked about Christmas fun wish list for a long time. She's quietly pocketed that money and distract people with side drama. Yeah, that's a good point. Any more money. It's fucking Christmas time. She's making people feel guilty. And the way she says, drop them. Yeah. Mods, drop the link. White Boy is one of the people that stood outside of the laundry house during the Gabby Petito case for hours on end. He actually would go like walking around. He his how do I say this respectfully? His footage sucked. It was always shaky. It went out. It was always blurred. It was really bad footage. It could have been good, but his hands and feet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's probably him and his wife. Stir fry. That sounds good. Yeah, right. That would be nice. Just have a bunch of links dropped. People are broke. Natasha broke everybody. Screenshot. Isn't he the one who got into a fight with a neighbor? Um, no, I think he was pretty respectful there. He videotaped the neighbor getting in a fight with a neighbor. Yeah, he got really mad. They argued on the phone, and Natasha was like, I was helping you out. I have a lot more subs than you, dude. She'll take that comment hide and seek and she'll run with it. September lady? You think it's September lady? Oh my God. Listen, if it starts with an M and ends with an I, I'm out. Um, like a passive aggressive joke, guys. You hear me? I can't type. Oh, she does? I didn't know that. Well, I remember she was in Molly's car the one time and she was like, we didn't want anybody knowing we were together. No, White Boy was outside the laundries too. I'm adamant. The lawyers! That would be good. Oh, I want to doubt it. Text it to me, please. I want to doubt it. I want to doubt it. I'm telling you, I want to doubt it. Um, Man, I have never seen such quickness. Hmm. Yeah, in front of the laundries, right. Yeah, JLR got in a fight. These people are so messy. Yeah, she met him there. So one time they were in her car and she said something about we don't like when the people in chat know that I'm his girlfriend or something weird. Define special. And that she almost messed up and revealed herself as herself. It was all weird. It was all weird. Um, Master Con Minder. I got it. She's right. Her attorneys. No, it's not really. Sometimes it is, but no. It's it's safer that way. What? No way. Gleminem. Gleminem. Could it be? Guess who's back? Back again. I lost my balls. They're in her hand. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? We're playing guitar today. Oh, yeah. Glenda's girlfriend. She wants to find out what happened. Oh, welcome, Karina. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, where's Hurricane Holly been? Oh, he was cute guy. Yeah. I don't think he made the, well, I don't know if he made them. I know he played videos others made. It's the missing honey mustard. There it is. Lynn wouldn't be special. This has to be like special. They've had a falling out, Thigh Dude. He did a whole video talking about her, about Molly. So I don't know. The Saudi grease stain receipts, yo. I am curious. I wish I could screen share. She's heels on the ground, yo. She just had a panic attack. A new recliner. Oh, so one time, maybe see, she when she was coercing her chat into calling child services on somebody, she was telling everybody how important this video is that they gotta see. This really important video. But she spent what seemed like, my gosh, what was it, like 7 minutes digging through her fast food bag and then said, "Oh, they forgot the honey mustard." It was just, yeah. So honey mustard. I don't know. You can send me a email. We can talk. Not necessarily a sidekick, but a panel guest would be okay. I do need a laptop. I know. She's introducing them. All right. Let me get you. Hold on. Hold on. Who do you guys think?
Has transpired and that I have found out about just within the last 24 hours.
It is White Boy.
But um, y'all are definitely going to y'all are definitely going to make some popcorn, I do believe. And you're gonna need to just
Oh,
sit back
I think so.
and listen.
It's White Boy. Kim, can I think that does happen. Hold on. I'm gonna yeah, all right. Guests can screen share, can't they? So long as they're on a computer. BX would have been better. All right. I know it. It's them. They're real special. Special
I just
guest.
pinned the link to my birthday.
Oh, pin the link to our birthday
Fundraiser.
fundraiser.
And so I'm going to bring up my guest, and I'm gonna
I
let
think
them
my
introduce
guest is going to come
themselves,
up to
and
screen
I'm just
share.
gonna let them have the screen, and I'm gonna mute myself and let them talk. So hang on just a second.
Oh, 426 Hemi. I'll look for it.
I'm gonna throw this mouse out into the street. This damn thing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh no. It has a mind of its own. Every time I get ready to do
This
something,
is for my friend to come up and
up.
screen share. She's going to screen share with us so we can do it better. I thought she was going to do panels by herself now, and all of a sudden she is definitely not doing it by herself. Yeah, he definitely is. Or shall we just say sidekick? Oh, I can't believe this is her guest. White supremacy. The guy's weird. I'm sorry, he's weird, and his wife is too. His girlfriend is too. They sure didn't have a problem with Molly's money when she was buying their way. His wife's channel name. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna Damish goes. Yep. Don't worry, we're gonna play it in a minute. He wouldn't do white boy, would he? He won't do the white boy on screen. He already knows he's sitting in the den with a fellow. Was she? That'd be funny. Maybe she should. He did get that shirt at Five Below. I seen it there, Kim. And look at his background. I texted into to a group chat. I said, "Is this guy 12? Because this is what my teenager's room looks like." Yeah, let's wonder what the panel guests will think now. How will they excuse this one? Don't worry, guys. It's coming up. Well, hopefully, somebody's coming up to see if they can screen share for us. Should I go bribe the kid in the meantime? I think I should. She can't do it by herself. I have to go there tomorrow, Kim. Um, right, Ashley. Yep. They're not allowed to say anything negative, Chris. Of course they're not. If not, she'll turn the chat off. Look at them all. Hey, white boy. Hey, shut up. Look at him with the headband. You got to cover up those tats, bro. Oh, I hope not, Lynn, love and light. Yeah, it literally looks like every teenager's room right now. No, he don't deny it. I know. Excuse me, neighbor. No, somebody's coming up. They're downloaded onto their computer now, so they come up and share it for us. They're going the extra mile for us. How sweet. I bet you 50% of her channel has no idea who this clown is. Of course he's just promoting himself. He just fell out with his other promoters. I used to get blocked in his chat all the time or timed out. He used to get timed out all the time because I would say about the footage, like, dude, it's blurry, it's shaky. They would blame it on the heat. Yeah, right, pulling Natasha. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I couldn't. I would never. I couldn't. I would never feel comfortable doing that. Nope. I'd rather just keep streaming while the kids are in school. Don't ever do that. All right, let's see. Our guest is coming. Are you done on the computer? Oh, cool. Let's trade off. What is that, too full? All right, sorry. Let me let the guest up, see if the screen share works. If not, we can have the computer. What happened? Sorry, 1 second, guys. Let me pause you. I'll let the guest up first. It comes with okay, does it give you the option to screen share? It became scary. You look scared. Can you hear me? Well, you don't have to talk if you don't want to.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can hear you. Okay. It's letting me share. Hold on a second.
Yes. To the rescue. Paw Patrol to the rescue. Look at my Christmas mascot found.
Now, you might have to walk me through this.
Okay. So when you push screen share, this box will like come up and it will say, do you want to share like your Chrome tab? If you have it open in Chrome.
Yep, I do. Okay, so hold on a second. Share screen. And then it says Chrome tab.
Yes. And then you see a little box at the bottom that says share the sound. Make sure you click that.
Share tab audio. Okay.
Yep. There you go. And then when you click your screen share thing, you highlight. Oh, I know. Did you see that?
Oh, do
She's trying to be extra
do I need
cute.
to pull her page up first?
You should, yeah. Just to, yeah. I knew she got all dialed up for something, Kim. We know when she does that. Oh, thank you, Case. And then she has a known proud racist on tonight. How cute is that? But B and AB. Oh, the.
Why can't I stop eating once I start?
Was that you or Natasha?
If you have been searching for the answers to these questions, I'm going to.
I'm like,
how do I turn that off?
That was hysterical. I'm like, is that you or Natasha?
Nothing to do with food addiction. And it's not because you're a sugar addict. And
why is it doing that?
With lack of coping.
I don't know.
Okay, let's skip that.
There he is.
Rules, you know, you can go search for, if you know the person streamed your stuff, you can go and go in, get the timestamps, blah blah blah, and do it the same format as the match. Kind of hard to understand, but just letting you know what's up. I never attacked.
Where's the screen?
Can you see it?
Now, this all comes.
No.
Oh, damn it!
I was all right with everybody out there.
That commercial was fitting.
Okay, I was all right with them people, but up until
all right, hold on.
The Summer Wells case, I never planned on going out there to do any protesting, awareness, anything. And hey, look, I hope.
How do I click on his?
I hope there's some,
I might not have been the right person to do this.
All right, hold on. I think I can. Let me see, because it is confusing. I just figured it out the other day. It is confusing. But the kid is off the computer, so.
Do you want me to pause it for now?
Yeah, I can pull it up over here. Oh, there goes the microphone. We're missing all the good stuff. I should shut up for now so everybody can hear them. Sorry. Oh, wait, you paused. Never mind. Okay. These people are just unbelievable, aren't they? Oh.
Okay. So, do you want me to explain what I see here?
Yeah. Give us a little rundown real quick.
So, on StreamYard, I see like my picture, and then there's a box beside it that is the video. So, do I stop screen share of me and then start screen? Well, it starts screen share of the other one with the video.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Of course, he's uploading videos to his little. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that still didn't work. Okay. Where's Kim and
I'm com-
Crafton? You know they know
Yeah,
how
I
to
know.
do this.
We need the professionals.
I'm an amateur.
All right, can you guys hear me? All right, you can because I hear me. Oh, so cringe. I see you. It was me. I had to add it.
Oh. Yay.
There we go. Push play.
All right. Oh, Jesus. I got to do that now, too. Do I have to do everything, Jess?
Wait, what?
I said, do I have to do everything?
Yeah, all the work. Come on. I'm like, I have my mouse over it. There we
When
go.
we speak out against
Do you want me to
them,
rewind it?
What do you guys think? Rewind? Yeah. And then put on 2-speed because he's annoying.
there's-
Do you want me to go back to the very
No,
beginning?
not
when
to her.
we first started?
Spare us. Go
Okay.
forward again. There you go.
Thank you, sweet baby Jesus.
Yes, please. Jesus took all the wheels
Just
tonight.
one moment. Here we go.
I'll pause my TV.
Hello,
You hear
sir.
my TV.
hey, what's going on?
Not much. I'm going to mute myself and let you have the platform.
Can I
Oh, look at her all smirky and flirty.
What?
exit out? Just
That
try to-
lipstick.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No
All right,
favors.
what's going on? You gonna mute me? That or you gonna mute yourself?
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna remove myself from up here and put you full screen. So hang on, just. All right, floor's yours. There you go.
He's nervous.
All right, what's up with it, man? What's going on to Natasha's
He should
community
be.
over here? I reached out
He's
to her.
about to get fleas from laying
you know,
with dogs.
I reached out to her because I wanted to apologize to her and kind of let her know what's going on, which was a weird spot for me to do because it was easy to do. Don't get me wrong, but it was just kind of weird to do because we don't have the best friendship over here or anything like that. Prior to me reaching out to her, I contacted her over the last weekend because I wanted to let her know what's going on. She's been getting hated on. There's a couple channels over here in this community super hated on. I kind of brought this to the light on my channel, and just to catch everybody up. I knew a few people in this community. I'm not even from this genre or this community. I just covered some stuff and I enjoyed doing it. And I kind of tripped up into this genre. I've been on YouTube for some time and a different genre, completely different than true crime. And to make a long story
How many
short,
times are we going to say that?
if you want to catch the whole backstory, I did a live and a few different videos on my channel. Not to promote it or take focus off why I'm here, but I reached out to Natasha because when I was out here, protesting for the laundry case, it's local, you know what I mean? It's not too far from me. I just sporadically went out there with my wife and decided to cover it live on the channel. And it was a crazy experience. Something that I enjoyed doing and I fully intend to keep doing. But I met
picture
I met people while I was out there. We both did. There's certain people that we became pretty cool with, and we always were all right, up until a different case, Summerwell's. But not to say that some shady things didn't get done, during the time. When I first come on here, I said that me and Natasha weren't in the best eye to eye, if you will, because I don't know this community at all. I really don't. I just know her from what was being told of me, and it was nothing good. I don't want to repeat the crap that was said about her, but it was nothing in a positive light, to say the least.
Sorry, I had to mute your mic because
while we're out here one day, this community, if you're a sub of hers, if you've been a sub of hers for more than 60 days, you probably remember when I was live out there and people were contacting me saying other creators were streaming my stuff. From the genre that I'm from, it's people don't do that. Again, I'm new to true crime. I have now figured out that the true crime community, they have like an open thing where that's just like an A-okay over here, not from where I came from. If you go to the prison genre, you won't see that. If you go from
the prison genre
over here, everybody does it. So it's
the white supremacy genre.
When this happened, I said something to Natasha, and
hey, look, when I got home, I did what I did. I intended to strike the channel. Again, I didn't know her. Okay. After that, I get home that night, do what I do, and I attempted to strike her channel. Let me say, go back out there. This is the first time. This was the first time I was out there and met Molly Golightly. Okay, I know the group of people. A lot of you people know who the other protesters are. I had known them longer than Molly. So this the first time she flew down here is when this happened here. Okay, it wasn't just Natasha. There was another channel. I'm not going to say the name, but I will send Natasha the screenshots when this ends, so she can verify it to you guys. But there's another channel that was doing the same thing. Okay, and I actually
send it now, dude.
They took one of our lives and they kind of took it and made some type of clip video or something like that in a negative aspect about Molly, right? So I struck it. That strike was very faster because when you do this thing on YouTube, there's a process for it. Okay, it's kind of hard to explain. If you know or run a channel, you get it. But it was in the match section. So the next time I seen Molly, I told her, I said, hey, look, I'm not gonna say the channel's name, okay, but I said, hey, look,
Dude, this guy can't keep still.
They were negatively talking about you, and they took one of our streams. So hey, I struck it, right? And I reminded her.
Are you buying this?
You know, I put one out for Natasha too, and it was at that second that she offered me 5 stacks to shoot at her channel. Okay, now going back to this strike on Natasha, it was a long, super long process for this thing. Okay, and it's kind of hard to explain, so I'll do the best I can. When you go to your studios, if somebody is taking your stuff, it'll come up on a match. Like you don't have to do the research. YouTube does it for you, okay, to make it easy. But if somebody takes your stuff and you don't know if you know the copyright rules, you know, you can go search for. If you know the person streamed your stuff, you can go and go in, get the timestamps, blah blah blah, and do it the same format as the match.
This dude's an advertisement for don't do drugs.
I never attacked her channel, but yeah, offered 5 stacks for it. Okay,
cool story,
now,
bro.
This all come to the light because I was all right with everybody out there protesting. Okay, I was all right with them people, but up until
take a breath, bro.
Case, I never planned on going out there to do any protesting, awareness, anything. And hey, look, I hope they find. I hope there's some answers for that little girl. But I never planned on going out there to do anything. These people dragged me in, and to make a long story short, look, they tried to use us, and then on top of that, when we called them out for all their shenanigans, again, you can go to the live and get all the details. Or the last video, I'm sorry, on my channel. When we speak out against them,
turn him off.
Or it's actually only one person, it's Molly, okay? But speak out against her, just attacks and tries to
We don't either, Robin.
Do we need a break from him?
We need a break. This is totally like what the fuck is happening?
I'm telling you, this dude talks in circles.
I mean, he just said the most nonsense and the least amount. I mean, I've never listened to somebody rant so much and still not understand what the main point is.
A freaking min.
My kid's story of what happened in school makes more sense, and that shit makes no sense. Okay, this was confusing.
I'd rather do my son's math.
I know, right? You're so right. That was like a math problem we'll never solve. And the basic comes down to Molly tried paying on $5,000. That's it. Story ended.
Right? I mean,
it's just like the math problems. You're right. Oh my goodness. And look at the pause on that too. This guy is either speeding, completely uncomfortable. I mean, well, obviously he's a mixture of both, but look at the chat just loving him.
Well, let me say that I watched his channel during the laundry thing.
You tried
and he's looking a little bit more ripped and stuff lately and has been like crazy working out to prepare for a fight. So I'm just going to leave it there.
Oh, okay. So he's a professional fighter or not well, whatever. He's
I don't know enough about him to say. I just know that I saw him. He's going to Texas to fight somebody.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to Florida. Yeah, when your shirt matches your bed and your backdrop. Then look, do your kids have those lights in their rooms too?
Yes.
With the tapestry and everything. I'm like, what is this guy, 5? We see you, Seth. Hello.
Oh,
where he goes ham. Somebody mentioned that in the comments. Where did you see where he goes ham to the Rocky theme? Did you see that?
Yes.
We got to
Yes.
see that next.
Oh my. It's like, yeah, it's definitely something.
Are you guys prepared to listen to him again? Exactly, Karina.
I'm going to mute myself and you tell me when to start it.
Okay. You can start whenever you're ready. MIT. Right, Susie. These people are
just tries to
dirty.
like smear your name. All right. So look, I did what I did, said what I said, and I reached out. I don't ever have a problem with Natasha. I never really did. I only know her from negative things said. Okay.
Look at
I
that
don't know
comment
this
by Daniel.
community
In your
or this
defense, you have
genre, whatever
MGL
it's
in your
able to call.
ear.
I just know where I'm from, they do things different. Okay. I probably should have honestly myself. I probably should have took her. Judging myself. Look at the situation myself, but I'm not from this genre.
Guys like him do the best
we had
car
a
washes.
different path after I said what I said. You guys know if you've been up here a little bit. Made a video about me, made a video about her, but that was it. You know what I mean? There's no issue here. Okay, there's no beef. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And excuse me, but it's the same thing. She gets really hated on, man. I'm telling y'all.
Now he's kissing Natasha's ass.
Talk to her off here, and she can verify what I'm saying. It's not just her. It's other creators in this little community, man. But for the majority of the hate is for her and for Jay for Justice. Bad. I mean, bad hated on. I just wanted to bring it to light. When it's people will say, well, why did you believe her? Why did you take her word? I didn't even really know her. Okay, I didn't know her. I don't know this genre. Okay, I just know when it came to Natasha, I only knew negative. Okay, that's it. When it came towards Jay is for Justice, and when she's getting hated on, I could at least compare what has Jay done to me. Okay, and she really looked out for everybody out there. Bought drinks. A lot of drinks. I'll say buy drinks. The woman didn't just go send 5 waters out there. She brought this big old case of fruit punches, iced teas. I had this stuff sitting in my refrigerator for a week. Tried to give it away. She really spent some money, and she did it multiple times. Food. So when she's getting hated on out there,
I told you guys she buys people.
Base what Jay's done to us versus word. On the other hand, when it came to Natasha, I couldn't really do that. So it is what it is. Hey, look, I prefer to not beef with people, but to squash it, man. Because at the end of the day,
this is a good way to squash it.
It really is. And a lot of this community, not this community solely, like True Crime with Natasha, but the whole crime community was telling me, like, hey, man, that lady is no good. Okay, I don't know. I'm thinking it's just trolls or just haters. Okay, but no, man, there's a flood of comments, and this is not just me. Is my wife too. So that's what we're here tonight. And you there?
You there?
I'm here.
I'm going to send you some stuff. Okay. I don't know what you got so far, but when I send you the stuff, there's dates and stuff on there, Natasha. You know what I'm saying? You remember when we did the videos on each other?
I do. I remember.
So
I went back and looked after I talked to you earlier. I went back and looked and see what you're talking about. And I saw Noel actually sent me a couple screenshots. I'm looking at them.
I have to actually go in my trash to get you certain things, but
it was you that sent them to me. I think it was you that sent me the one as far as the stuff about the strike. Yeah, I see that.
He had to go in his trash.
That was what last week's
I don't have everything.
Yeah.
So
but Molly will
I want to really emphasize this because it's kind of hard to explain. And I talked to you off of here, and unfortunately, you don't really have much experience doing that. You actually told me that you've never struck anybody, right?
I haven't.
Okay, man, I wish we can get a creator on here to help me explain this. Is there any creators in the chat?
A creator on here?
It's copyright. You're gonna talk to her a second. I wish.
Anyway,
I'm gonna try to explain this, man. I'm gonna be able to show you. No, I got my on the computer. When you have a copyright issue, when you go to your YouTube studios as a creator, you have.
He said, "Can we get a creator on here?" Anybody else find that just hysterical?
I'm dying.
I mean, is she not a creator? Oh my goodness. And I still don't understand what he's saying.
No, you can't. Honest to God, I've watched a couple of those guys' videos and you feel like you've just taken some psychedelic because you're like, what in the actual hell is going on right now?
Yeah, like, I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced this, but like in the hoods and stuff, a crackhead will come up and be like, I'll wash your car for $10. And like, before you know it, the car's like sparkling and they're gone. That's what I feel like I just experienced, like how that happened. And the short seminar.
Oh my God.
Look, can you sum up what he's saying? No, I cannot. Can you?
I don't think you said anything yet.
I think he has made it clear he is not part of the true crime community. Molly spent money on him in Florida.
Yeah.
Anything else? I said.
I think that's about it.
They're like the 2 words that stuck out of all that word salad.
Yeah. He's on the struggle bus, man.
He have to board the right wheels over there. Oh, you guys all take a drink, a breath. Everybody good? Prayers?
Are we ready to start him back
I
up?
think we're ready. Oh, Lord. He says, is there any creators?
Have your dashboard, okay? You have which has, you know, your analytics in there. Whether you want every specific detail you want to know is going to be right there. You have your content, okay, which is stuff you've uploaded, whether it's lives, posts, videos, whether it's whether you want to schedule a video for a certain date, make it a premiere, you know, all that type of stuff. So you have your dashboard, your content. Let me tell you exactly. Where's my phone at? Hold on, what's it? Where's my phone? Here it is. So this is what. Trying to break this down. It's a little bit difficult when it gets to copyright.
I guess that's what he said.
Especially if you haven't done it. So just so people understand this correctly. So this is on the mobile. At the bottom there.
Yeah, we see it, bro. And your pets.
I really can't with this guy.
I know.
On the mobile app, it won't show it. But on a PC, you'll have underneath your playlist, you'll have subtitles, okay? And you'll have copyright and you'll have customization, okay? So customization, you can put
first of all,
chat on. You can put
stop chopping your head off,
dude. Change your avatar, your name, links in the about section. That would be your customization. Subtitles, I don't use it. I didn't tell you, it's for different languages and whatnot. But then you have your copyright. Your copyright section, you have matches, removal requests, and archive. Okay. So matches is what I'm explaining here is when if I was to take this live that everybody's on right now, if I was to steal this live with a screen recorder, okay, and upload it on my channel and name the title
about right now. How does this have to do with anything?
It will go on matches because they're recognizing that.
Seriously, did my son put something in the
same audio?
tonight?
It's the same picture. They're recognizing that I changed the title and whatnot. Okay, however you want to look at it, it's so coming matches. This is the other creator who screen recorded my wife's live and did the negative. They took my wife's live and just did a video on Molly. Okay.
So what Natasha's done. Okay, we get it.
Video. I honestly forget the title of it. Okay, but it was in matches. That if something is in matches, it's almost undisputable.
Oh, you have to scroll up. His head's not cut off.
Take it, okay? The screen recording person. Okay. When you do a removal request, you're asking YouTube.
You got to scroll your mouse up.
To go in and check timestamps. So in this instance, it was one live. I think it was at Cassie's house. Did you get the
we don't even know where
notification, Natasha? I got it right. I think I have it. I got the email. Whatever video it was, it doesn't matter. But you got it when I did it. The original date.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut your head off, dude.
Yeah. So you see what I sent you when I was at the gym?
Don't come after me. I don't want to fight.
That's a long time, isn't it?
It is.
Good thing this isn't his content.
Screenshot my wife sent you, right? Above your name. That yours says needs more info, correct?
Yes.
And the other one says resolve.
Fucking flashing lights.
Because it was in the matches section. So YouTube is basically saying, "Hey, look, something's not right here. This creator took your stuff. You know, what do you want to do about it?" And it's very simple.
I feel like
fast,
this room could
When it
also
comes to yours, I have to
be
go
like
watch
an
it and get the
underground
timestamps and all this.
rave.
Yeah, like can we see behind
that's
that?
the difference I'm trying to say. But it's not about that. I'm trying to explain that to people because it can get complicated. There's a lot. YouTube can get complicated. But man, look, I would never attack the channel. I have no issue with you, Natasha. I had a little tiff taff. If you weren't getting hated on, it's hot out there. We're protesting. I don't know this genre. I really don't. You know, I only know one person there. Okay, and you're getting hated on. I mean, hard. And I took it for face value. You know what I mean? At the time, I was all right with the person. You know, I only knew my wife. She's about to jump on too and give you some insight. But I apologize to you. I apologize to you. I am going to take it down. It's not like it went through because hey, look, I put it on my channel. She's a smart woman. Her response. I've done a lot of strikes before.
What a striker!
More educated response than what was.
He says he's from the jail community. Didn't he say he's from the jail community? He's the biggest snitch.
Yes, he interviews prisoners.
But he's out here snitching on other people?
Apparently so. And I'm a little concerned about the fact that he just called Coops smart.
I know.
and a woman in the same sentence.
You're a smart woman.
I don't even know.
I don't even know what's happening right now. He has the carnival posters behind him. They got the Amazon Wish thing right here. Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. That's right. The Dreamcatcher, self-made Tape Street is pretty cool. Does it say red? White boy lockdown? Red?
Rad?
I don't know. What
Maybe?
is it? Oh, radio. That's right.
Radio.
He's a fucking radio person.
Dude,
He's
I ain't
not stoned,
dialing
but I
into
sure
his
feel like
radio
I am.
station, I can tell you.
Yeah, he's a snitch. He said I feel like I'm stoned. I don't even know what's happening right now.
Can you imagine what Coop's face looks like right now?
She's probably like, what the did I do? This is the best I get, y'all.
Oh, God.
Now they're talking about Space Monster.
Oh, Lord.
I like how the people think, like Natasha was like, oh, all these views I get, which is so great for being such a small channel. It's like, yeah, because people despise you and the racists like you. Look at this dude.
Yeah.
I mean, who's rocking out with MTV shirts? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I would. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I would, but
I don't know. It doesn't look comfortable to me. It looks like the
they're $5 at Five Below.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then it doesn't look comfortable to me. Does that look? Is it like one of those things like when you bend the whole freaking M like crumbles together?
Yes, you know about that. Yeah.
I'm all about my like vinyl shirts and stuff, but that thickness would bother me. All right. Do you want me to mute and go back now?
Oh, is she watching us? Yeah, let's try to make through this. It is a classic. Yeah. I'm not knocking MTV. I'm knocking White Boy.
What? Let me find it. Is that it? Look up. Nope. No. It says this right here. You want me to read it?
You want me to read it?
You said I can read it?
Oh yeah, I don't care. I've got it saved in my file.
Why is he yelling at her all of a sudden?
This is beast mode, okay? Let me find it.
He screamed twice. Want me to read it? Then now he has to find it, though. I mean, come on.
Oh,
yeah, that's a shirt I'd pick up the kids from school in, right?
Yeah, and I'm not knocking MTV. Y'all, I remember Madonna and her very first video on there. I grew up on MTV too.
Here we go. Here it is right here.
What drugs are bad?
Because I'm a lot older than some of you.
I remember the after school programs too that were.
I did what I did. Usually that does work, but I'm glad that it never went through because I didn't know the genre, and I'm getting told how much of a shitty person you are. Okay.
The genre. He said it again. I said I'm drunk.
What was said is not the same. I don't. If I type your name in YouTube search, I'm not going to base you off of that because you can't do that. But here was the response to that. This is is that mine?
He doesn't even know what the fuck he's reading. Look, he can't even breathe.
I don't even. I'm so lost.
Hey,
why are you talking about?
I have somewhere.
It's fine.
A dashboard and stuff. Like,
I appreciate the fact that.
What does this have to do with anything?
You know that there's no doubt in my mind that there's going to be some backlash from this for both of us.
Look at him.
I appreciate that.
He looks like he's about to throw up.
Did the right thing. Because this is definitely something that I needed to know.
He can't stop moving his mouth. Look at him.
And
take a drink. I bet. Yep.
You didn't have to come forward with this information, and especially with what happened before.
Maybe a little cotton mouth going on.
Ridiculous stuff too, which I tend to do when I get pissed off. I'll be the first to admit that, and I apologize for that as well.
He's not going to be able to stand Natasha to partner up with her.
One of my biggest flaws is I am very reactionary, but
Me too.
I apologize for that, and I appreciate the fact that you reached out and
clearly,
I'm going to be honest with you. I still can't wrap my head around the fact that somebody that I don't even know is trying to pay someone to take my channel down. I literally have just, ever since I talked to you earlier, I've just been sitting here like, what in the actual hell?
$5,000.
She's loving it.
That's what I said. That is what I said.
$5,000's a lot of money.
That's a lot
She's
of money.
loving it because now she thinks that
somebody to take a channel down.
Compliment,
I literally, like I told you, I have had one interaction with her, and she came on my channel for about 5 minutes because I was defending her against MRB Hatchery because of the stuff down at the laundries. And that's it. That's the only time I have ever spoken to the woman. So for her to have that type of animosity towards me, I just can't wrap my head around it. I don't.
It's weird, man. It's weird. Like you're like $5,000 is a lot of money, right? And it's weird because
she's not the only one that can't wrap her mind around it.
The first channel, okay, I'm
Miley Price said it one time jokingly, and this dude held on.
When I showed
for
her that, it's also a little bit more to it because I help
funny.
a lot of people with YouTube. My channel is pretty small, but I help big people. My wife will jump on here and tell y'all we have a little side business, but so she knew that, and I don't know if people really listen, to what you're saying sometimes. I don't know if she listened, she wasn't listening or it breezed her mind, but when I showed her, that's when it was like 5,000. It's just not that easy. I can't
$5,000, guys. To do a strike, he was already striking. Dude's lying.
It's possible, but I don't know it. All right. I don't know how to do that because you have to prove
what he's saying.
With timestamps and everything else, there's a lot of misinformation with copyrights. Just because I don't like a channel doesn't mean I can strike them. But it doesn't go like that. But I mean, it could possibly be if you had enough connections, it could happen. But I mean, I didn't do it. But that's a lot of money. People, $5,000, and I wanted to say that with you.
How much you say, bro? Tell us the truth.
There was no solid reason why. With the J thing,
he took a Lucy and a 40 and called it a day.
The person Molly at least gave reasons of why she was hating on, but I've had the conversation with Jay. I don't want to put it on the internet like that, but it was fraudulent anyhow. At the end of the day, and it's just weird, man.
So
you just
Jay
got hated on, but that's like a hit, man. I'm being real with you, Natasha. That's $5,000 is a lot of money. It really is. The reason I even contacted you is because we had our tiff, me and you. Okay, what was done was before this, but if she told me this, right? Who else? And I'm gonna make sure that you get what you need. And we talk up off of here, so what I'm saying is 100%. And but imagine who else. I mean,
that's what I was saying earlier. That's what after I talked to you today, because I'm gonna be honest. Jay won't care if I say this, but when Jay reached out to me about you guys wanting to talk to me, she gave me very little information because I was in the middle of a live and she knew it. She just wanted me to know that she wanted to ask me if it was okay for y'all to reach out, and I do appreciate that. And when Noelle called me this morning, I mean, I have literally been not able to, because that's exactly what I said. And that's earlier today when I did a live, I actually asked, if anybody else has been approached about taking down my channel, please reach out to me. But then I started thinking, people aren't going to reach out to me if they've been offered money because they're not going to want to be implicated in it if they took the money. And,
any answers yet, guys? I walked away.
Let me ask you a question. I know we had I got to go. My wife's going to come up here for a second, but I know we had a tip about a stream, whatever. It's water to the bridge, but there was a point in time, right, where, I'm trying to give you a good day on this. It wasn't Cassie's house. It wasn't, it was towards the end of protesting. Okay.
This dude doesn't even know where he's at right now. And this is his best filming area.
The FBI came to the laundry house. Okay. I don't know how much you kept up with it, but how many people are in this chat? I can't really see the comments. Okay. There was a point where she was out there and she's literally hating on you on the live. Did you ever hear that? Did your subs know that?
I didn't.
I'm going to give you a good day here. But yeah, that's what I'm telling her. What day was that? The day the guy almost hit you guys?
Look at him. He can't even breathe.
You
got to pause it for a minute. I need to. My goodness. Everybody, please say a prayer for all the brain cells we just fucking lost. All right, amen. Anybody else just so fucking concerned right now? What is happening?
I don't think anybody knows, including him.
Right, and he's talking about what happened back a few months ago. Like this was, I mean, YouTube time seems like forever, but this was a few months back. And if you ask me, I'm gonna guess it was something like he was like, yeah, this Natasha Cooper, and Molly was probably like, yeah, I know that bitch, and he was probably like, yeah, I'm gonna strike her because you, and Molly was like, yeah, I'll give you 5,000, and that's it. That was probably the end of it. And he's acting like it was this big conspiracy.
Well, I remember seeing the video where him and his wife and Molly were cooling off in one of their
cars.
Mm-hmm. And that's when somebody said about Coop streaming him. And they were joking around about it. So I can totally see that.
And
Because
remember
I'm
when
sorry, if she meant it, this dude would have taken it. Give me
that
a
dude would
break.
take that $5,000. He just said 5 times. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Right. Then
So
why didn't
something
you
he was already going to do, right? He already planned on striking her.
Exactly.
There's
Exactly.
no doubt in my mind. He would have taken that money. He probably did take that money, and that's why he got that new MTV shirt and the new tape stream. And you got to, people usually set up their best area for filming. This was the best that he came up with.
Yeah.
What is this poster above him too? And these little carnival things. I just
Okay, so can you see my cursor?
yeah.
Okay. So this one here, that's the laundry basket and the
Oh,
laundries. That was
really?
outside of the house.
Did somebody make that for him?
Somebody made a bunch of them and put in the yard.
Oh, and he took it.
So I guess when they took it down, he took it.
So his wow, his way to fame was harassing. And listen, case differences aside, that family owed nobody nothing. And this guy preaches about it, talking to people in prison. He's all about people's rights. Well, he should know people have the First Amendment right, and they were utilizing theirs.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
how
we
he
may
got
not have
famous.
liked it, and morally, did I think it was kind of shitty? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But legally, unfortunately, that's how the law works.
Right. Unfortunately for us, but fortunately
Yeah.
for them at the time, and
Exactly.
if ever us at any time.
Exactly.
Look how clenched his jaw is.
He looks angry, dude.
He does. Like, well, so I've heard him talk to his wife pretty shitty quite a few times.
I haven't heard
Yeah.
that one, but I can imagine.
I never remember when. So you remember when they were in the car cooling off? Do you remember when they very first met Molly? And I was like, "Who's weirder, them or her?" Molly says something about. She said something about, we try not to let the chat know that I'm his girlfriend.
What?
It was so weird. You can go back probably and see it, but it was very weird. And she's cried to Molly about him and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Well,
How many times did he say his girlfriend's going to come on and talk? When? Because,
yeah,
dude.
Because right now he's looking like he's about to, like, his head's gonna pop off.
Yeah, whatever. I bet she's on the other side. Like, I got it. It's coming. Like, just like, come. You know what I mean? That's a shame.
Yeah,
he is a
loose
shitty
cannon.
man. Definitely, he looks like Simon from the side.
Oh Lord.
He finally found his right community, though. I'll tell you that much.
All right, I'm telling you right now, though, dude ends up on panel painting his face. No offense, Siren, I know it's your thing, but this dude ends up on there painting his face. I'm gonna have issues.
Oh my goodness. Or singing. All right.
All right, you want me to play some more?
We're playing it, yes.
All right, everybody, take a deep breath.
Back in and sat in the back seat. And
Oh yes, I did see that. I did see that one.
and she was snapping about it because a bunch of people in my chat.
Remember someone called the phone?
That was Natasha.
Look at
No,
him.
it wasn't me. It was.
Oh, someone said it was you.
It wasn't me.
You know what day I'm talking about, Natasha?
I do. I know what you're talking
Okay, okay. I don't know what day this is. I'm gonna give you a timeline of when we're out there. Man, look,
I can tell you what we refer to it as Camel Toe Day.
you can hear the hate on the live. Like,
I did, and that's when I started saying, what the hell? Why is she? What in the world?
Yeah,
going
man.
on?
So exactly. So someone called the phone. I believe she was by the road yelling, and something happened to where the phone was near me, and I answered it, right? But when it shut the phone off,
he answered the phone when it rang.
Natasha, no, F off. No. So what I'm saying is, I'm just trying to give you like little, I don't know,
What the
examples
fuck was
of the
that?
hate. Now I remember that
Dude,
live.
what are
I
you
was like,
saying?
wife on the phone,
That was
and
the
I started to
example
sell
of
it
the
because we
hate.
had already had
And
our
they were
tip,
like,
but
Natasha,
but think before that. But think before I say anything, see the animosity, man. If you let me think on it a little bit more, I'll be able to tell you every little lie. But
please, Lord,
it'll come to me. But that lady, man, it is what it is. I'm gonna send you what you need, man, to line up little
Thank you,
dates and
Seth.
times. So you know what's coming out of my mouth as far as copyright stuff.
You want me to do that?
You can, but text her about that psycho.
Well, the psycho, as long as she doesn't
B
show on
plus.
live, I don't care.
Yeah, as long as you give her what she needs. But
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I'm not
Thank
doing any of
you.
this stuff on live.
you got psychos too, man. You got some real psychos, man.
You don't have to do that. Thank you.
Tell them about.
Who's real
will
psychos,
you actually
you
touch on that
psycho?
a little bit about the people who are contacting you?
Yeah, I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I don't know nothing about you.
Now, Natasha.
People breaking in your accounts and all types of nonsense, man. Personal number
Told
sent
you
to me.
she was hacked.
All types of shenanigans, man. I'm just like, what the heck? All I did was make a video. I didn't do any of that. Oh, I'm sorry. I did call you. I had such a. Let me explain that, because we haven't talked about this off the internet. When I called you, I had to record. I had already had a prejudgment of you, and that's my bad. But man, there's so many negative things to say. I'm just like,
this is what Natasha has come down to, you guys.
I'm just gonna record it. That was just, I don't know, whatever. Okay, and I made the one video, and then you made the one video about me, and that was it. But man, you guys are people that are like stalkers, man, like stalkers. Like it's bad, man. It's bad. But I don't know, man. I can't tell you why that lady hates me so hard. I'm just telling you, it's for sure, man. I have a feeling if I have to guess on this, it's probably like a YouTube feud or beef or maybe.
Whoa,
I don't know, man. Maybe
what made him come up with that?
Hate. I don't know.
Wow.
You know, like I said, she at least lets
freely
the reason for the hate with Jay. But when it comes to you, it's just on some real hater shit, man. Just keeping it 100 with you, man.
I'm gonna have to guess. Really strange, these guys are such.
Then as soon as the psychos email me, you're gonna get them. I'm gonna give you some stuff too.
I bet you the wife's business has something to do with kids or animals.
Yeah, I just got it.
To paint a picture of not being the pieces of shit that you obviously see. Okay.
So to address some people in chat said, like, why is this dude talking so fast? I do have it on 1.5 speed. So
well, I'm sure even if we 1 point him. But did you hear him when he was like, if I had to take a guess, I would say it comes down to like YouTube beef. It was like, bruh.
Yeah. Wow. He's not helping with his kids' math homework. I promise you that.
No, and I guarantee you, I'm telling you right now, I see people like him all the time. He's such a piece of shit. Him and his wife's business that she's going to come on to advertise, it is either going to have to do with helping the homeless, something to do with children, or something to do with animals. I'm calling it now.
Well, yeah. And I know one thing that she does, so I'm not, but it's one of the three things you mentioned.
Is it? No shit. Yep. No shit. I know it. I'm telling you, I can just tell. What a piece of shit.
Yes, ma'am. All right. You want me to go back?
Oh, yeah.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, my God.
Brace your chairs, people.
Woo!
I do apologize for my laugh.
It's like, why? So somebody randomly, you know, this is before I made the video of you, before I made the video of me. I just say, don't stream myself, get off your blank blank.
Wow, I'm good.
It's like, why do I have all these people emailing me? I mean, if you put two and two together, I can't honestly say that's what it is, but it's fishy, man. You'll see what I'm saying, which is, so it's hard to explain. You see what she sent you?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. This is crazy.
That's just what she
not be this hard to explain, though, dude.
What I'm telling you is, I don't know these. I'm not even dealing with this genre. So when we are tip-tapping,
is it a licensed animal rescue?
This genre, or the person that I'm with, right? To just give me the barrage of shit on you. Like, it wasn't
insanity. I mean, I'm looking at this message.
Yeah, Jem, she has tendencies.
Okay.
Is this a legit rescue?
I don't know. I don't know if it's legit. But I had to say, like, I just keep sitting here and thinking, I don't know if anybody else's kids watch SpongeBob, but I'm like, 10 hours later.
I wish I could play that right now.
Like, I want to just bust my head against the wall. All right.
And it's funny because he even keeps saying, like, I wish I could explain it to you. And it's like, bro, you just spent the last, what felt like 45 days explaining it. And we still don't know what's happening.
45 days.
Seriously, my goodness. And then he's like, if I had a guess, I think it comes down to YouTube beef. No.
That's a great guess.
Wow. Somebody, please. Oh my God. Pray for his wife.
Man, that ain't nothing, man. But I gotta leave for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna come back and chop it up with you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna say when I get home.
I gotta leave for 20 minutes, come back, chop it up with you.
Come on.
They're
I'm gonna let my wife come on.
Okay.
Too.
I'm gonna move over here though. Okay.
Yeah, I'll move for you. You told me to be a few minutes late.
Yeah, he knows it. He knows.
The phone's
I'll jump back on if y'all are still live, right?
All right, thank you.
No, we're
I'm gonna send you some stuff. But hey, if I don't,
please don't.
Jump back on, man. I don't care about the whatever you said. What'd you say? We're gonna get some negative.
This is their
I don't care about that. I'm just apologizing to you, like a man. And
no, I like I said, I appreciate that, and y'all have no idea how much I appreciate it because this is some crazy.
Look, she has Natasha on her shirt.
To be honest,
how
who
cute.
the actual heck?
Psychos, man.
How's this kind of mess?
Can I have a mouse, please, darling?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, he has more to say.
But I'm here to tell her was.
Come look at Noelle.
How do I know it's not? It could have been her.
Look like Panga.
babe.
She,
baby, don't
they're
Could have been
loving
her.
this
I meant to say
attention.
that. The psycho could have been somebody she said.
Yeah,
She got 5 raps on her
2000's
head. I mean,
right.
shit, right?
I mean,
Could
oh,
be.
no spotlights. One is okay, not two. Two makes me uncomfortable.
They don't
You get like my niece. That's what I was showing my daughter.
You have a
Oh,
spotlight
gotcha.
on?
Well, hi, Natasha's daughter. I hope you're doing well. She's in the floor wrapping Christmas presents. I haven't even done that yet.
She's on
Okay,
the
babe,
floor slaving,
please.
per use.
So I'm just gonna let you talk and say what you know. And the chat is, don't worry about the chat. It's good. I've got it on members only, and my mods. I've already said there's not going to be any negativity at all, so we should be good. But why
are you gonna insult that girl like that?
Y'all reaching out, and I've basically been in like sitting here with my mouth hanging open since I talked to you this morning.
Oh, shut the fuck up. The only time your mouth hangs open is when you're shoving more tater sauce in it.
I've heard of.
Tater
Who
loves.
pays somebody $5,000 to take down a YouTube channel that has 26,000 subscribers?
Listen, Natasha's gonna feed off this for as long as we'll never hear the end of this.
Most people didn't know me and still don't know me because I'm a little itty bitty channel. Okay, baby.
Can somebody pretend to pay somebody 10,000
I had
to take
90
me
subs,
down?
and
please?
I only would do
we don't
animal
know,
videos
Giants.
because you put these freaking spotlights on me and they're blinding. I run a rescue, so I would
undoubtedly
I would just record videos about the animals and give information and you know try to teach people, and if you need help with any animal that you're not able to keep or you found, to call me and I would take them and adopt them out after I had them vetted. So I've been doing that over maybe 10 years. So we went out to the laundry house the first day and we just really didn't know anybody there, and we met Andra we were out there talking to her and just hanging out. My husband was actually going live. I was just standing there observing, and to my right, 3 feet away from me, was a cameraman, and then right in front of him was a reporter. And I literally heard the reporter lie about every stinking single thing he said. I was there before the reporter got there. He showed up in his little fancy suit, put on his mic, blah, 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 and then he said, but every freaking thing he said was a lie. So I went home that night with my husband. We had a bonfire in the backyard and we were talking, and I said, you know what? My channel has 0 subs.
He was calling her his girlfriend.
I said,
she's saying my husband.
There's no reason in this world that reporter should be lying to everybody in this world that's watching him. I said that he's just giving the complete opposite of what's actually happening. I said, I make a difference with my animals, but I need to do more. I said, I have to do more. I have to help. And even if I only reach one person, at least I reached one person. So we changed my name from what it was to what it is now. The next day we went out there and we went live recording, and that was actually my first day streaming
good job
for the laundry case, which, pardon me, you ended up streaming me that same day as well. And everybody flowed in and oh, Natasha this and blah, 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 blah. You know, everybody came from Natasha. I know you had to have heard me. And if not, I know they did. I told everybody, thank you for coming. Please tell Natasha. I said, thank you. I was very happy that I was reaching so many people and everybody was actually seeing what was going on. A lot of things were said and done that a lot of people didn't agree with, but anybody that's ever actually watched what I have done on my lives,
as
far as
slow her back down to normal?
I don't really say an awful lot unless I'm answering the people that are asking me questions. I'm not out there banging on doors. I'm not out there cussing and yelling and screaming in megaphones and playing music. I'm just recording. My job is to show you what's going on.
And
I cannot edit that live while I'm live.
It was
cannot
blurry.
Alter anything. So what you see is exactly what's happening from the time that I start recording to the time that I end it, and then I post it and let it go, and nothing's different. Nothing's changed.
You're in the prison community.
So,
I still can't believe you. Thank you for that.
I don't remember who it was at all. Somebody said, oh, Natasha might be coming out there tomorrow. And I was like, great, cool. Maybe I'll meet her. That's awesome. And next thing you know, my husband gets in front of my camera, my phone as I'm recording, and he starts, Natasha, blah, 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 where I'm not even sure if he knew your name. I just know that he
her name.
He said what he said.
You were in the background co-signing it. Shut up.
Many, many people got very angry, including me. And from there, it just went, and I still continue to record, even though everybody was.
Can we have a
I
break?
gotta tell you, you have very, very loyal, faithful subs.
I had very few brain cells left. All right. Give me 1 second. So, what I am gathering here is I don't fucking know what's happening still. I don't. This is self-advertisement. So Natasha's new climb to fame is somebody offered 5,000 to take down her channel. She is loving that. She's loving it. She also has a convict and damaged goods co-signer and a racist. Right? And you got anything to add? Because I still don't know what the fuck's happening.
No, I got nothing. Like
Oh,
it's pointless. I think I really hope Coops is over there, behind her little screen thinking, what the actual did I just sign up for?
that's true, Whiskey OG. Actually, when Molly was in Philly, she was begging for Xanax.
What?
Yeah. So Natasha's probably like, this is fucking embarrassing. And guess what, Natasha? You've replaced Siren on crack and Robbie times 2,000.
Oh, and
You
don't
got rid of-
forget the other dude's coming back.
And and Glenn, what's this guy's name? White boy. He'll be back. He's going to be a regular. She has no idea what she just signed up for.
I think it's kind of funny.
I think this is the perfect karma for her. Yeah, I don't think she's licensed. You know what? Because I know people like this. I guarantee you she does bare minimum. She probably has an actual friend or not an actual friend. She probably knows of a rescue that she maybe worked with one time. Maybe did like what do they call that? Fostering with. And now she takes on their identity. Do you know what I mean? For like super chats, money.
Yep. Do you want me to fast forward a little bit?
No, because the commenters were saying they couldn't really understand her.
Oh, my puppy. Hey.
Oh, he's even like, what is going on? I do love how she's wearing a Grinch shirt, though. Can we appreciate that irony?
Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was trying to see what her chat's saying about it, but they seem to all be understanding it. So
look, now they're going, did Molly pay Benny Keys? Like, come on. You people really eat anything and run with it.
Clickbait.
Yeah. She wanted drama, Green Bean says. Like, Green Bean, do you realize Natasha has a drama channel? So all it took was Jay to get mad at Molly. Jay's probably the one that paid off White Boy to do this, to be honest with you.
Jay's the one that put them all in touch together this morning.
Yeah. Right. Yep. I know it because Jay would be the one to pay for this to set this up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sorry, if White Boy was planning on striking Natasha anyway, if somebody offered him 5,000, he would take that.
Hell yes. Why? Yeah. Come on.
No doubt about it. I mean, the room to court tells me that is a yes.
A hard yes. And I snorted.
Yeah, I almost did too. Okay, I think we're ready. Wait, was that my ex is a cop? Captain, a fire department flag is a fire hazard. Yeah, it is. It's actually, oh wait, maybe that's the shadow touching the, blessed be. Where's the proof? Right. Oh, Robbie. So let me catch you up real quick. This woman's husband, who is definitely on something, he has prison tattoos. He's like a white supremacist type of guy, whatever. He apparently is claiming Molly offered him $5,000 to take down Natasha Cooper. Natasha played him during the Petito case, and he was striking her channel. He was all angry, came on, and he was going to strike the channel. He's claiming Molly offered him $5,000 to do it, and he said no. And Jay had a falling out with Molly. So now this guy had a falling out with Molly, and he's telling Natasha all the secrets. I don't freaking know. None of it makes sense. And she runs an animal rescue. Right? Did I sum that up? Basically, she got rid of Siren and replaced 40 sirens. And in her opinion, of Siren. She now has 40 sirens. You think perfect. She would? I don't believe it. I think if anything, I don't know. I don't think so. Because he would have took the money. Unless he took the money and now he's selling her out. Oh, Mel, that is exciting. All right, let's see. Let's play them.
I've had people go at me for probably about a month, maybe 3 weeks. That might be an exaggeration, but at least 3 weeks, saying whatever the heck they wanted to say. And it was all in defense of you and all coming at me. And I got to a point where I was just like, why the hell don't you go tell my husband? I didn't say it. I didn't do it.
So the same crowd bullied
actually
you?
said, I should punch you in the mouth for allowing your husband to speak to another woman that way. Well, How are you any better by saying that than any other man in this world? Like that's horrible. I wouldn't threaten
And it was
you.
on
My
Natasha's
husband
people.
didn't threaten anybody. He made a negative comment
Undoubtedly.
based on what he was being told. Not saying that that I'm taking up for him at all, because I can't excuse anything he says or does. That's on him, and he's apologized. But I'd only been in the game for probably about an hour and a half before I started getting attacked. and so it kind of like
by the same people
right
you're now trying to be part of.
On this drama and aggravation. I really just didn't want nothing to do with it. I just wanted to show people the truth. That day,
she might call us
after we stopped recording, I think Marissa was leaving the next day. She was trying to give us the rundown and trying to tell us and explain to us all about Natasha and her
Let me interrupt you for just 1 second. Y'all, I see everybody in the chat asking for links. The mods are going to drop the links to both of their channels when we get through. So just be patient. The mods are going to drop the links to both of their channels when we get done.
Look at her
so
trying not to smile.
Be patient.
Mission accomplished. You're going to have all the same people that attacked you for 3 weeks.
It's okay.
Subscribe
No,
to
not
you.
a problem. I appreciate it too.
That's great.
I from the start, I never really, I've been on and off wishy-washy with YouTube. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah,
whether I was going to continue doing it or I didn't know. I don't want a genre. I want to be able to talk about true crime today, animals tomorrow, menopause the next day. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do and say whatever I want without actually having a label. And that's what I think a big thing in this community is, or within any YouTube community, is there's always labels. And I refuse to stick to a label. I don't want one. And
I agree with you.
You got labeled.
I agree with you. And that's like this channel. I pretty much talk about anything and everything. And I still get called crama, but I don't do anything about true crime on this channel. My true crime channel is completely separate from any of this bullshit. So I agree with you. Some of the labels that people get, and I don't understand why Molly is in the true crime genre, because she's not, in my opinion, she's not true crime. She's like, so I guess crama
coming from Tasha.
She is.
Come on, Coops.
She here the second time. She called me and said, "Hey, should I come out there another time?" And I'm like, "Sure, if you want to, come on out." I mean, like, we're still going back and forth doing the laundry case. I mean, if you want to come out, you're welcome to. So she booked a flight, but she asked, like, she was almost like not.
You know who was stopping her?
Natasha's, but she was asking for my suggestion as far as should I come out or should I not? I mean, yeah, if you want
Jolly
to.
Bear had a super chat, Natasha. Give a thank you to White Boy.
Whatever. So the second time she comes out is when I don't remember who it was, to be honest with you, but I had someone in my chat, more than one person, like at least 3, saying Natasha this, Natasha that, Natasha this, Natasha that. She's streaming your channel. She's talking crap about you. She's talking crap about your husband. At this point, my husband was actually sitting in Marissa's car. He was actually going to go to my car, and she called him in to talk to him. And I don't even know what they were talking about. I don't give a crap, to be honest with you, because I love my husband. I trust my husband. I'm not insecure. And I had no problem with him sitting there. So as I'm walking past to go to my car, she's like, "Hey, come in." Well, at that point is when I said, I don't remember word for word, but Natasha, stop effing streaming my channel, blah, blah, blah. Stop talking crap to me, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember the words, but, I'm a nice person. If you're going to push me, I'm going to push back. And then Marissa starts screaming and cussing at my phone, which I don't think she realized was streaming, but I caught everything she said towards you on that live.
Snitch.
She should have realized I was streaming, because I didn't, I was talking crap to my phone. Who talked crap to a phone that's not doing anything? Anyway, I do apologize for that. And I wanted to reach out to you multiple times, but my husband kind of told me just to leave it alone, because you just, you did your thing. He did his thing. I said my thing, and just leave it alone. Don't bother anybody, because he didn't know if I was going to upset you, and he didn't want any backlash on me and whatnot. So I just left it alone, because the next day we were hanging out with Marissa. It It was the
Yeah,
day
we were
that
chilling, bro.
we
We're
made sure
taking
that
mental
the
breaks in
memorial
between.
in front of the laundry house was cleaned up, and it was facing the road, and it was nice looking. It wasn't trashy looking. The laundry basket was gone and all that crap. And
Oh, so now the
Matt
laundry
says,
basket made it trashy.
hey, this person streamed alive and said this, that, and the next thing, and it was all negative, and we struck her. And I don't know how to strike anybody, but he did it. So he's showed me and talked to me, and he's teaching me the ropes a little at a time. But she then says, if you take down Natasha's channel, I will pay you $5,000. Got all freaking like uppity, like I like too excited for me. I never got that excited over anything in my life, let alone offering to pay somebody $5,000
was just that
to
excited,
take something
honey.
Somebody's YouTube channel down. That's petty. However, it is what it is. We go to lunch. We actually went to lunch with her that day, and we were talking to her, and she was
she did it in front of both of you, so you both heard her say it.
Oh yeah. Oh, she 100%, like, hand to God, 100% said that. I wouldn't lie, especially on YouTube. Anybody that's ever watched my channel has heard me say multiple times, I will not say it if it's not the truth. And if I do say it, and I'm not sure, I'll say this is just my opinion. I cannot prove it. There's no facts behind it. It's what I think. I always make sure that I make it a point to say something like that, so nobody can sit there and say, hey, you said this and you're a freaking liar. You can't call me a liar, because I make sure I said, yes, this happened, or I'm not sure if it happened. And even my husband, if he asks me a question, if I don't know the answer, to be honest with you, babe, I'm not really 100% sure. I talk too much crap to not know what the hell I'm talking about. So that my whole life. So if I am going to talk crap about anything, I have looked into it, I have researched it, and I know that I am saying, the truth. Whatever I'm saying is correct.
Anybody who says that is lying.
Go back and forth with me. At the end of the day,
exactly.
if I'm right, I know I'm right, and they can't come back with proof or any kind of information to prove me wrong. And so that's just how it goes. But yeah, Marissa was talking a bunch of nonsense and saying a bunch of crap, and there's a bunch of things that I don't want to get into. But she I don't know why, to be honest with you, she doesn't like you. She's never actually said
so cringy.
Why she doesn't like you. She's only offered to pay us off to take your channel down, which I'm not gonna lie, I watched your channel, man.
Oh no.
I've watched you since my third day of YouTubing. And I like you. I've always liked you. I've watched your video that you said towards my husband, and I've watched the video that he played towards you, but I continue to watch you on both channels, the True Crime one and this one. You're extremely intelligent.
Shut up.
You're funny as hell. And I actually enjoy watching you. So I don't know why anybody doesn't like you.
If anybody has
to be honest, I just know that
you don't know
wants
why.
to be gone. But after what they did and what she said and how they planned this whole freaking thing out, I mean, it's just insane. The things that my friends are they're supposed to be my friends, and they're supposed to be like on this road, but they're kind of taking that freaking fork. They went right instead of left, and everyone was going left but them. And we had no idea. They were referring to Molly, spend over $1,000 on plane tickets to fly out to Tennessee to then tell us they didn't even want us to go.
See, she's jealous.
You were a liability because
she's jealous. Straight up, boom. That's it. Problem solved, everybody.
Yep, because here, so she's here saying now, oh, Molly, blah, blah, blah. But she was crying.
Right. Remember
when they went to Tennessee without him.
Right. And she was in Molly's car every day, running around to the store with her, doing everything with her. And now all of a sudden, look at her. Look at the hurt on her poor little pitiful face. They said we can't go. We're a liability.
I thought I made real friends.
All my friends were going left and I was going right. Oh, you didn't look into these people before you befriended them, No, because they just wanted their channels to grow. And they did because of Molly. So we can give Molly that much. But holy shit. Like, why couldn't you just come out and straight up say that? Like, listen, guys, I was hurt. Molly and them didn't invite me. They said I was a liability. I thought they were my friends. So fuck her. I'm now going to throw her all the way under the Natasha Cooper bus.
Exactly. And, you know, look, I really do believe that they were probably having a conversation. White boy and his wife were, you know, running their mouth about Coop streaming them. And
Molly was probably like,
about striking them.
Right.
And Molly, I mean, we all know, like, Molly is dramatic. Like, that's Molly.
Yeah.
And she probably was like, I'll give you 5. I can totally see her saying
I can see her
like
saying
that.
It too. Right.
But if she were serious,
I'll give you $5,000 right now. Strike him. I'll give you $5,000 right now.
Exactly.
I thought she was going to say, I'm not going to lie. I was thinking about it, but she's like, I was actually watching your channel.
Yeah.
And they are a liability. Look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, her ego's hurt right now. Look at her. Oh, I actually feel sad for her now.
That's what it's about. That is what it's about, because JRL and Bullhorn Betty and Molly Golightly and these two were like at the hips.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go into like this, you know, like the business thing together where they're traveling around and searching for missing people and blah blah blah. And they went to Tennessee and they left them out.
And you know what gets me too? Like this commenter just said. So she definitely felt left out. She was definitely hurt by it. But here's the thing. If I always say to people, like when, even with this YouTube shit, if somebody calls me up and they start talking about another creator that I seen them in the chat room kissing ass to, or be, you know, whatever. I'm like, yeah, well, there's no way, like, I don't want to hear it, because you can only talk. The people that talk about you to people talk about you to those people. You know,
Amen.
I'm losing brain cells, so keep up with me. I'm really shot out tonight after listening to this shit, but you know what I'm saying, right?
I know what you're saying. Yes.
So
if someone talks to you about someone, chances are they're talking to someone else about you.
About you, right? So you can't tell me that Molly went all hyper and had this whole conversation about it, and they were all just like, yeah, well, I kind of watch her channel. No, you were pissed too.
Exactly. He struck her channel, for God's sake.
I just seen a comment that said Natasha has more balls than all those men talking dirty about her put together. What men are talking dirty about her? This is like so weird. But so, and then she's like, I don't even know why people have a problem with you, but you watch her channel? You don't know? I'm so confused.
Well, you know, I don't
Thank you, Susan.
She thinks real great sometimes, maybe.
Yeah, this is very much like she doesn't even go here vibes. You're right. This is very
cringe.
Yeah. Like, I actually feel sad for her now. Like, she's pitiful. Where are all these rescue animals? Because I haven't heard a single animal besides yours. Right. She's dramatic. It's Molly. She's dramatic. But they're really riding this out. Like, Natasha's ego is like extra inflated right now, because she's like, yeah, somebody was going to pay to take down my small channel. Well, she's loving it.
Oh, yes, she is.
She's the Trunchable, Robbie. Natasha's the Trunchable.
I can't believe she's letting them like promote their channels and stuff.
Oh, well, that's part of the deal. Sell your soul to the devil for a little. I can't believe she even wants Natasha's subscribers after she herself just admitted that she was attacked for 3 weeks to a month by them.
Well, no, I think she was attacked. Was she attacked by, did she say Natasha's or is it Molly's?
No, it was Natasha's crew that attacked her after her husband.
I can't even follow this.
I know.
Boy.
On Jordan's a Weed, yep. That's exactly right. All right, let's play. Let's play. All right, we got to make it through this, guys. I believe in us. We can do it.
Marissa called and said that she wanted us to go. She was afraid to go. She did not think that Jonathan was I don't want to say strong enough. That's not.
She also said she'd never had people on panel
That's
again.
either not the right word or it sounds disrespectful. She just
Very
didn't think that he was
juvenile.
capable of protecting them, I guess
Section 8 is gonna kick
pretty
me
much to
out.
sum up what she was saying.
All right, that
And
wasn't
she
nice.
needed
Please
us
stop.
and she wanted us to be there. And I'm not comfortable and this and that and the next thing. So I said, all right, Marissa, I'm going to call my husband and, well, you know, I'll call you back or whatever. Okay, no problem. So I call my husband, talking to him, explaining what Marissa says. And he's like, give me her number and I'll call her. I said, let me text her and say you're going to call her first. If she says, okay, I will give you her number. Most people,
I think this is the best
like,
karma
what
for
the hell? It's
Natasha
your
right
husband.
now.
No. I'm not going to issue nobody's phone number to anybody in this world, not even my husband, unless I know it's okay with you. So I said, hey,
friends.
Marissa, my husband's going to call you. And she said,
hey, Sal,
okay,
babe.
gotcha.
Hello.
I had that text on my phone still.
Hey,
he called her, got the
Hey,
details.
Jay.
And then we went and called
You guys
Andrea,
all right
and
over
then
there? Because we're barely making it through.
And everybody, we were all on the same track. Everybody knew what was going on. We were going out there.
Everybody
Marissa
give them
said, I'll pay for your trip. She didn't pay for our trip. I told her no. I don't even like asking for friggin' Christmas presents. I don't like asking to borrow money for friggin' a drink or $1. I don't ask for crap. So there's no way you're going to buy me round trip tickets for 2 of us to go to Tennessee and back, especially when we only had 3 days to go and do this.
Hey, Kat.
So
Mooches.
we declined her offer. And my husband said, you know, we're going to go blah, blah, blah. And there's a text in his phone when she's like, I'll pay for your tickets. Let's do this. And he said, no, I got my own tickets. So I'm talking to Andrea. Everything's fine. We go live that night, announce we're going with them. As we're
Look what
live,
people who don't know the truth about themselves can't hear truth from anyone
messages
else.
on
Like they
every
seem like they have
single
common sense.
platform, between text messages, between Instagram, between emails, between Twitter. Everyone's yelling at me, cussing me out, calling me names, telling me I'm a sellout, that I'm not protecting Marissa. What am I doing? Why would I leave her there? What are you talking about? She lied on a live and told everybody she was in Tennessee. That's and that true, we all were avoiding her, that none of us were answering her phone calls, and she was scared. Everybody in the freaking YouTube world was hitting me up, yelling at me. Some people were nice and very, you know, oh my God, you know, can you please contact Marissa? She said you're not answering her calls. Finally, I was just like, you know what? We're all supposed to leave tomorrow. She decided to leave yesterday. It's not my fault that she jumped the gun and didn't follow the plan. I didn't sell her out. All I said was she decided to go out there early and check out the scene and see what was going on her own. And that's how I left it. And everyone was like, oh, well, she said that you're not answering your phone and she's, you know, saying that you're not watching her lives and this and that. You know what? It's because I didn't know I was freaking supposed to. This because you weren't calling me. It's because I had no idea you were lying to the whole entire universe of YouTube. So the next morning, I call Andrea and I'm like, hey, okay, we're going to purchase our tickets now. What time? This and that, blah, blah, blah. Where are we meeting up? And she says, we had a team meeting and we decided that you guys are a liability. So we don't want you to go. Are you effing kidding me? No, you were going to let me spend like almost $1,200. It was like $1,100 and something on plane tickets to go to freaking Tennessee to be Marissa's bodyguard. And now you're telling me that we can't go because we're a friggin' liability. Why? Because we open our mouth and we're not afraid to fight and we're not afraid to stand up for ourselves and for our friends. You know, I was like, are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what y'all have done?
Did she just say we're not afraid to
fight?
I
had no idea that Marissa lied and she didn't tell you the truth and blah, blah, blah. You know what? You didn't tell me the damn truth either. Blah, 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 Nobody told us the truth. It was just complete bullshit. Crap. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cuss in your panel. I just have a potty mouth.
I thought you watched Natasha, you weirdo.
Nothing. Go ahead.
I don't care if you fucking God. What is happening?
So, and then it just got to be the point where I was upset. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My feelings were hurt because she.
Oh, there it is. Says, God, you fucking said some truth here.
I thought you knew. I thought, you know, I thought this was part of the plan. I thought you were involved and you knew everything that was going on. Like, how the F am I supposed to know what's going on when not one of y'all told me? I said, would I have called you yesterday and told you I was buying these freaking plane tickets? Would my husband have called Jonathan and said, okay, let's get a plan? They talked for like a half hour, making a plan, figuring it out, mapping out from the time we got there to the time we left. Would we have done all of that if we knew what the hell was going on? I mean, we might be freaking kind of slow and like dumb, but we're not fucking idiots. So I'm sorry. Either you tell us.
I feel like we just need to take a minute just to like soak that in.
We might be kind of slow and dumb.
I can't even. My emphysema laugh's gonna come out.
Oh my goodness, that was the best thing ever said this entire time. That was the only thing that made sense this entire time.
And the only thing that was believable.
Right, the only truth spoken. I can't believe she just said that. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Are you ready for me to go back?
I think so.
Or you don't tell us. At the end of the day, all y'all lied to me. I was pissed as all hell. And my feelings were hurt. Not so much about Marissa. Because
then why are you fucking her over, bro?
About 2.5 weeks or so, after getting so many messages from people talking about her and all the things about her, and I can show you this and I can show you that, and here's links and here's links and here's links. I said, all these freaking people can't be lying, babe. I'm like, there's got to be 20 people telling me all this crap. And my husband defended her. He defended her against me, told me that I was wrong. People were just, jealous, talking crap, this, that, and the next thing. And he took her side. Pissed me off to freaking the end of the world and back.
We get
what
it.
The hell
Your
do
feelings
I know?
were hurt. Okay.
Nothing, clearly.
Come on, girl. You're grown for all this.
But it is what it is. So I went along with it. And I continued to be in her lives. I continued to follow along and talk to her. I continued to, talk to her on the phone and text her and check on her and see how her best friend Princess was doing after his surgery. And, her dog was neutered or spayed. So it's a girl. And, I was very concerned. I was a concerned friend. And I have fought with people on her panel who have come up and I've watched them talk crap about her. And then they come on her panel like they're best buddies. And I've literally called them out and told them that they were full of it. I am a very loyal and faithful friend to anybody that I've ever been friends with. So I took it to heart. And you're not going to dog my friend if I know that you're sideways. I'm going to call you out.
Is this like a date? Is this a dating app or something? What is happening right now? Is she trying to sell her friendship?
Marissa,
sell her soul to the devil?
I should have just continued with my feelings of, what's going on, because I already started to look into her and research her, and I realized, that all these people weren't actually lying.
You should have researched
but
Natasha
because my
Cooper
husband
there, darling.
disagreed as strongly as he did, I continued to just roll with the punches, and I went with it, and I continued to be her friend, and I continued to stick up for her. She told everybody that he was her paid bodyguard.
How great they
are. You freaking kidding me?
Along with all your exes.
My husband's your paid bodyguard?
Person ever. That's what this is.
No, darling. First of all, that's my fucking husband. He's not your fucking bodyguard. You need to talk to me.
I can tell you that.
There's no freaking going around me. There's no, my husband this and no, my husband that. No, that's my damn husband. He's not your friggin' bodyguard. Shut your damn mouth.
You just said he was her bodyguard.
That's it.
Oh, and cringe. Ooh, chills through my body. I'm not lying.
Now she has Voices as her bodyguard.
Voices.
Yes, she has Voices. Well, Voices is more manly than him. So win-win.
Yes, I threw her out of here.
I watched you put her out of here.
Yeah.
I watched you. So you see the way she treats so-called friends. This isn't.
I don't
real
understand.
Life. This has to be a fucking script.
And I'm still
I might be logging off YouTube for a year.
And your husband was right. It's almost like she put a hit out on my channel.
A hit out on her channel.
She offered him $5,000. Who else did she offer $5,000?
Molly hit me up. What up? Yeah, what up?
if she's saying that he's her paid bodyguard, then why wasn't she paying him to bodyguard instead of offering him
Why
$5,000?
didn't you know?
Right,
Yeah.
to take my channel down.
Tell her I didn't know that shit till that night.
Yeah, I
Here he
told her
comes.
we had no idea. It's why the hell? Why did
I
we
hope
didn't
Molly
know?
drives
He didn't
these
know.
stuff.
Nobody knew. She's telling everybody that she's bringing bodyguards with us, and White Boy Lockdown Radio is my bodyguard. No, bitch, he's my
I
bodyguard.
never knew that was even said up until
And
about
you lied and told everybody we were coming to freaking Tennessee, but then you guys sit there and told us we
Look
weren't
at
allowed
him.
because we're a
Look at his
liability.
heavy breathing, guys.
So I mean, whose
I'm concerned.
bodyguard really
I'm
is
scared.
he?
This is the craziest shit I've ever witnessed.
the chicken. Man, that
Birds of
lady,
a
that lady
feather.
has lost her marbles, man.
Really,
She
this
lost
is
her
the
marbles?
craziest
The
shit
bodyguard thing
Coop's
was
ever
weird.
seen.
I'm saying though,
Come
I think
on.
we've all
You
lost
figured
our
that out
marbles
2
here,
days
didn't
ago.
we?
You had to tell me that one.
I tell you a lot of
She
things.
probably has a bunch of people have a hit on you, Natasha. I'm telling you. Because
Oh,
listen, I'm telling you
don't
why. I
keep
forgot to
it
say
No
going,
this.
one's
guys.
ever look. There's
I
a
hit
lot
on
of
you. This
people
is so
that like to
dramatic.
say negative things about you. Like I told you, I've
See
watched
my
you
bodyguard.
for a while. First, I started out spying, and because I didn't know who the hell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like I said, I talk too much shit to fucking not know what I'm talking about. I wanted to know who my subs were. If
Can
my
you tell
subs,
me
if I
what you're
saw any of them
talking about?
talking crap about me in your chat, I booted them. They hid them right away. I don't need them. Like I had 90 subs. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just learning. I was
So
learning.
this-
I got tossed into the world of YouTube.
Oh, you're learning now.
Like that.
You
A
got
lot of
tossed into the
people
right
have.
side right
People
now.
don't do
You
that
wait
though
and
on YouTube.
see.
They don't go back and forth. It is what it
What
is.
is
No,
this
a lot
fucking
of people
monkey?
just
Come
they
on.
have experience and know what the hell's going on, and I just got tossed into this world.
Well,
You know
you
what?
really got
That's all
tossed now.
So
I'll pray
I did
for
look,
you.
and I did check to see what was going on,
Remember when I
and then I
Sure.
liked you.
I don't know. Do you?
showed her the thing, right? Listen, I'm telling you why. I forgot to tell you this before I had to leave, right? When
Show us the
I
proof,
seen her
dude.
again, and I showed her. I'm gonna send you another screenshot when this ends. Where that first one she sent you says
The lights go all across the room.
removed,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
removed more info, right? You know what I'm talking about?
You know, these crumbs
Yes.
collected the
So,
PUA
So
fraudulently.
before the more info, right? Before that said,
I say
it
we
says
put a cap on
there's
this
3.
guy
There's
and call
the
him Elmer
screenshot has
Fudd.
4, right? Remove, more info, right? So before the more info is even in that slot, the next time I seen her, I'm like, look, this not you.
He's just
The
took a
other
hit.
channel, I'm like, bam, look,
Allegedly.
stole the content, made a negative thing, bam, and I put one in on Natasha.
I don't believe that
So
original
at that
content.
second,
Nobody's making moves on this, dude.
she's seeing removed, right? She is like she felt that you already had a strike. No, what she said, she already had a strike, right?
She said, Natasha
Because
only
why
needs
is he
2 more
yelling
strikes.
at
If
her
you
all
can
the
take her
time?
down with the next 2 strikes,
Look how
I'll give you
he's staring at her. I'm scared
$5,000.
for her.
Matt said,
So-
okay, whatever. He just kind of pacified her, and she kept texting and calling about it. He
So,
was harassing us about it.
but she thought she had 2 strikes? She thought that I had a strike on her because of the one channel.
Right.
But then it came back. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Natasha. If you understood
After this stream, I have no
copyright thing,
idea.
I
Don't
know you've
ask me
never done
anything
it.
like that.
When you send one in, it doesn't mean it's a strike. Okay, look at the situation on this. I sent
Okay,
it in.
I feel bad for
she
her. I
thought
feel bad
that
for her.
you already
I
had
get
a
it.
strike against me. So she
Yeah.
thought that this would be the second strike and I would only need one more to take my channel down.
Correct. Correct.
You don't
Yes.
even know.
Meanwhile, I knew you had backups. I didn't say anything.
I don't know why
Oh, good job. You kept the
she
seat. Look
thought
at her.
you
She's
had
proud of
the
herself.
strikes though, but
Oh
she's pretty
my
adamant on you
Has
had
he
you for
ever,
sure
Feather
had.
Bye?
She was pretty
Am I
adamant that
brainy?
you're almost out of
Lord.
there. I don't know
I
why.
can tell you why. And actually,
Take
this
my
makes a
headset
whole
off for
lot
a
of
minute
sense
because
to me
these
now.
people.
And I'll
Okay.
tell you why. Because
Wait, one
they
thing.
had
Okay, go ahead.
somebody else do it. And now it makes sense.
Okay. So remember when we make the video against each other, okay? I want you to remember this. We make the video again. I got a small weenie, and then I make a whatever I said about you. Okay, I forget. I honestly forget. I had already got. Huh?
I forgot that I said that.
I was laughing at it, but
I laughed when I heard you say it against
I
my.
forgot I said it.
He looked at me like he was
forgot I
like if
said
looks
it.
could kill, I would have died right then and there.
nah. I looked at her. I'm like, look at this,
He was
man.
like, "What the fuck? You're laughing?" She just said, "I have a small dick."
But so So,
oh my god, that's funny, guys. That's funny. I mean, come on.
When I sent the thing
Only funny
in,
when it's true.
okay, I don't know. They gave me made me jump through hoops. So you have
Well,
to
reason
Could I
said that
recommend
this sort of
bullet
makes sense
points
now
next
is
time they go
because
live
Right.
for them?
Please.
right around that same time, I got 2 strikes. And you know, when you submit strikes at the same time and you're the same creator, it only counts as 1 strike. So, and I don't know
Right.
if everybody knows that or not. So, if you submit strikes on a channel within a specific time frame, then that only counts as 1 strike. So
like maliciously done. So say I would have done
Oh my god.
another one.
it would have only counted as 1.
Okay.
I think it's
I
a
don't know.
48-hour period. It's either 24 or 48 hours. I'll have to go back and look. But so anyhow, they got another person to go in and strike my true crime channel, and she actually told me that people messaged her and asked her to do it.
There's
told
no
her the
earthly way
videos.
of knowing
And it was about Xavier
which
Harold.
direction we are
I had
going.
played excerpts from the
There's no
mother's interview
knowing
that
where
she
we're
did.
rowing
And she did
or
2
which way
strikes
the
on
river's
2 of my videos
flowing.
down, or
She
tried.
contacted
Is
the
it
person
raining? Is
who
it snowing? What the fuck are
Oh,
these
no.
people
the
Wait a
clip
doing?
you
minute.
put on.
She struck
I
my
did-
true crime channel.
I just saw a comment. Suzanne,
Look at this
you
guy.
said I think her and that Benny guy had this planned on her driveway because she just had him on her panel last night.
I
She
think
had
we're all high
Benny
now.
Keys on her panel. I swear to God, on my life, like with everything I love,
Oh, that's it. Don't use the Lord's
she's
name.
talking
Ticker,
on the phone
Natasha.
to my
Ticker.
husband on speakerphone, not knowing I was there because I was very upset with them. And she said, and I quote,
And I quote,
do not doubt
she doesn't
that
unquote,
Benny will
I'm
become
angry.
one of my subs, one of my fanboys.
Fanboy was
Swear to God on my life. That's what she
That shit
said.
was a
And she
scam.
had Benny Keys on her panel.
Did you unquote?
That shit was a setup. It is what it is. We peeped
Nope,
it.
she missed the closing quotes.
But I didn't
that's
talk
it.
about
She
the
failed.
Tennessee part. I talked about the going up to it, how they were going to let us spend all that damn money to go out there for nothing.
Oh, blessed
Well,
be
the
you.
reason
Long
that I
way to
said
come.
that about this other woman is they had her strike me, and it was a week after
Yeah.
you and I had our
They
thing.
sure did.
Come on, man. She had. I'm telling you, she thought you had 2 strikes. That's why she
That's
girl
why
is
she thought I
sober.
had them.
She's just a
because
little.
this
she
woman
said it
actually told
herself.
me that somebody contacted her and
Him?
told her to strike my channel because I had used her video.
Definitely uppers.
And then she said she didn't know me, but she started watching me and she saw that I was nothing like what they said I was on my true crime channel. And so she contacted me personally by email and apologized. And
she just
she
had a falling
withdrew
out
her
with
strikes.
Skeezy.
I already said I was going to
told them-
call you or email
Yeah,
you
she
and
told them that
apologize,
she wasn't
and Matt
gonna be-
said not to because he wasn't sure how you would reciprocate.
Yeah, hey, I'm
Well-
glad you said that. Hey, she was. Matter of fact,
Oh my God.
Multiple times we talked about this.
this is before. This is back months ago or whatever. A while
It was
ago.
after she tried to pay us to take her down. Not like I could, because I don't know what
I'm
I'm doing. But you
nauseous
do.
from
She thought
dealing
she had
with
2
them.
strikes. Remember,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why she thought that, because it was this woman, and
Loveland.
she told me, she said, I told them, I'm not going to be used to, I'm
Life
not going to
after
be used in
lockup.
somebody's vendetta that I don't have anything to do about. I
That's
don't
what
want
this is.
to
A life after
be
lockup
involved in this.
episode.
And so, we made our peace, and the videos
Followed
went
by
back up,
intervention.
and I put credit to her in
Look at
the
him.
in the
Sit down,
description,
dude.
and that's, I had already done it in the video, but I went ahead and did it in the description too, and I had done it in the video before, but they just got her to do it, and I countered it, so she would have had to take me to court anyhow.
Hey,
But
I heard you say something right about the counter a while back, but she was spying, trying to find dirt. I heard you say it. Okay, now it makes sense that.
Yes.
I don't remember if you're talking
They were all
about this woman or not, but I've heard
They
you
weren't
say
invited
that
to
in the past.
Tennessee, and they
That
have hurt
counter
feelings.
thing, right? Because I know your response. I was trying to find it before when I was talking. That shit there is unbreakable. That shit there is like whoever you wrote that.
yeah,
That is like
He's like, I think she had a lawyer write this. I said, no, she's just really friggin' smart.
that is like
nobody wrote it. I wrote it myself.
there's
I
no
know
getting
what?
around that. I was like,
What did she
Matter
write?
of fact, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I said, babe, screenshot this. I'm gonna copy it. And
If you want it, I'll send it to you. And
What was it? Please, somebody help me.
I'm thinking that he's talking about when he struck her and she did like a counter.
Oh.
Could that be it? I'm telling you, I'm having a really hard time following these two.
I am seriously, my eyes are closed. My hand is on my forehead. My cigarette is slowly burning in my other hand. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck is happening? Seriously, what is happening?
I have no idea.
He cracks me up. Probably her return strike. Okay. That's messed up, dude. I don't know if the white boy has anything to do with his skin now. I'm thinking it might be something different. Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right. You want me to start it back up?
Do they ever stop? Is there an end in
freaking know,
sight?
dude.
Oh my God.
It's been like
brain is
how
all
long?
uneven.
This legitimately, they could have taken 15 minutes to tell this story.
And showed proof and boom, done. That's why I just think this is the best karma ever. Because she is going to be stuck with these two and she can't stand them. And you know she can't stand them.
Oh no, they're talking way too. She's not getting enough airtime right now.
Oh yeah, they want too much attention. They want links dropped and she's an animal rescue and
and Coops hates animals. I wonder if she told if
while this girl was
knows.
While this girl was spying. Well, she was spying on Natasha because she's a good friend and she looks into everybody. Did she see all that? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This girl was bragging how she does her research on people. Yeah. They're in the Methodist church. You guys, we're not being nice right now. We got to be a little bit nicer.
Oh man. Okay. I know. I've lost a lot too, Hemi.
I don't believe that they wouldn't have taken the 5K. I think this guy and her would have been like, hell yeah. We're going to strike anyway. Give me the 5K.
I think they would have ran with it. I think that's the other thing too, because he made a video like all pissy about the fact that Molly offered to buy their tickets to Tennessee, but this was after they got uninvited to Tennessee. He makes a video saying, you can't buy me, blah, 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 blah.
Right. And she literally said, we were going to go to Tennessee as her bodyguards because we'll fight for our friends and we'll fight. We're not scared. And then next breath, she was like, he's not her bodyguard. He's mine.
Oh, she was big mad about that. I mean, did you see her nostrils were flaring?
Oh, yeah. That's where she really, listen, if these women aren't insecure in their relationships, I'm sorry. But maybe you should spend less time on YouTube and more time with your men or partners, whatever it may be.
He's running around saying that Molly was hitting on him too.
I don't know if I believe that.
I don't believe that one. I don't think I'm buying anything they're selling. Like,
no, yeah.
I just think they're scammers just like Natasha, who got their feelings hurt because they weren't going to get a free trip to Tennessee.
Look at the chat talking about me and Robbie. They're so fucking weird. They're so mad. Listen, take your anger out on Natasha. We didn't invite them. Okay. We didn't invite them.
You know why? Because they don't want to freaking listen to who's on panel anymore right now. I mean, can you blame them? They're like, let's talk about, let's say hi to everybody else.
Distract. Give us something new.
All right. Shall we go on?
Yes, please.
Oh my God. No, I'm not. No, write your own damn letter.
But listen, so I'm sure. I know I don't really lose those things.
Granny, it's nothing to write home about. She can't keep up with her own lies. The two don't even make sense. I'm a Clover. You're just mad that Shaq was on my panel.
They said I need more info. And then I'm like going back and forth. I'll send you the whole thread, okay? The whole thread between me and them. But now I've heard you say this prior, and you're like the counter thing with the court, right? You know that for a fact with the court. As far as
they're behind in chat.
That's official.
Yep. That's why if somebody counts, YouTube has to accept the counterclaim. And you have to have some modicum
Look at them,
of
pretty dumb when
intelligence.
lawyers are watching this live.
Scarlett,
Jason,
the
lawyers are
paralegal
watching
from my
Natasha's
attorney's
live.
office in Tallahassee is
She
watching
made over
this.
Shacky Shack.
They're documenting
Hey,
it.
Scarlett.
We're Florida.
A lawyer's watching this live, and they're saying Robbie has little man
They
syndrome.
knew.
They're
They
doing
knew
a lot.
last
They're
night.
saying a lot of
They
nasty
told me
things
I'd contact
for a
them,
lawyer
so
to
they've
be
known all
watching.
day, and they both know this as well. I've already told them. So when you submit a counterclaim,
Oh, Tony, Michelle, you poor
they don't
thing.
always accept the counterclaims. It's just like the strikes.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes they reject them. So a counterclaim can be rejected too, but you have to submit enough information in your counterclaim to make them think that, you know, or to
they're
show
telling
them
these
that
two
you
to
do
get
have
ready, that these people are evil.
fair
Us over
use
here.
or some
But she
type
just said
of
Natasha's
legitimate
fan
reason to
bugged
have
her for
used the
3 weeks to a
content.
month.
So then if they approve the counterclaim, then it comes back on the person that made the strike. And then you have 10 to 14 business days
pathetic.
to show proof of legal action. And
Yeah.
that means that
Exactly
you
right.
have to take it to
court.
court. You have
Yeah.
to take it to court, and you
Why
have
does
to file
anyone care about
copyright
this?
proceedings.
Nobody
in
cares.
order
Who
for
cares about
them
how
to
strikes work?
legally
It makes no
take it
sense.
down.
And
So
then,
it is-
and
and
then
I
you
mean,
have what, an LLC for your channel or
I
something?
actually feel
wouldn't have
bad
to.
for
You
this
can do it as
girl.
a person
I feel
because you
bad
could be a
for her.
sole
Not gonna
proprietor.
lie.
But
Right.
the problem is that is the cost, and there are very few
Of
people
course.
who are going to waste the money to take someone to court
Was
because
proof
of a
ever
YouTube
shown?
video. And that's what I told
Nope.
you earlier. I've never struck anybody because I don't
Where'd
give a
that
shit
go?
if somebody streams my stuff. Use it. It's more advertising to me.
No, she
Yeah,
got
that's
all
what you
that
told
from
me.
you, Kim.
I don't care.
Just
So-
She
putting it
needed
out
you,
there
the
before all
brains.
the negative Nancy shit that was said by him right there.
Nothing
I
was
did
ever
thank you
shown.
many times for streaming and sending people over.
Oh,
Don't
I know you
forget
did.
that
I know
part.
you did. I know you did. I appreciate that.
Confusing. We was live and it was.
No, I know. And trust me, if anybody knows how easy it is to get caught up in bullshit on YouTube, it is me.
You get hated
I
on
get it.
that? I'm telling you, 5 racks is a lot of money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And you've gotten me thinking about this mess. And, you know, I'm really wondering now how many people and how much of this ridiculous shit that I'm going through is because somebody's paying people.
So you only had
But for peace, I'm going to be honest. I don't
one
think anybody
strike
understands any of this.
at the time that
Well, I understand the strike stuff.
attempted-
This is the most sense we've gotten.
what I did nothing, just for the record. But
Oh, now they're adding all this
Just
in,
saying.
huh?
I
Interesting.
when she told you that I had 2 strikes, I only had 1.
on
You know,
the
he would
board-
have
Even if
taken
your
that
strike
money.
had went through, it wouldn't have done anything. I wouldn't have
Right.
gotten my channel taken down. I wouldn't have been able to go live for a week, but I could, you know, my channel wouldn't have been bothered. I didn't have anything on this channel.
What the hell she said that for? It's crazy.
I don't know nothing. I have no
She
idea.
said take that. You
Is
get
this
that
real?
beep. I remember walking to the gold car at the
Well,
end.
I think that maybe she thought I did, and I have a feeling
Hey, Grace.
that maybe
How are
somebody
you?
was feeding her information that
How
might
did
have
you?
been.
'Cause
Well, and I think that it was somebody that I thought was close to me that was feeding her information, and I think that I think the information got
protruded.
well, I just think that it got miscommunicated, and I don't know if that was intentional or not, but
I lost.
Hey, at least you can pinpoint it though, right? I
well,
mean,
there's no doubt about that now that you said that. And then when you said that she said I had to, then I knew. I mean, it all makes sense as to
I
why.
didn't tell you that before we were talking, honestly. But
I'm just
No,
like,
Molly hasn't responded to
wow.
this yet.
Yep.
It all makes sense as to why she. And there's only one way that she would have known that I had 2 strikes. There's
So,
only
hey.
one way she would have known.
But that's good. At least you can pinpoint it, and
That
and
makes sense.
that's
Oh,
crazy,
this is
man.
like insanity.
But that's probably why it was 5 racks. I'm just saying, but that it doesn't make any sense though. At the same time, if you
Well,
had
I
a personal
She's
issue
a
with this
liar.
lady,
You know how
Yeah,
fast
I-
my channel grew within
I've spoken
28
to her
days?
one time.
man,
One.
Literally, how many subs I've gotten in 28 days?
5,000.
One time. And
Well,
for
keep your
somebody
6.
to be willing to pay $5,000 to take my channel down, when I've
After
only
all of the
spoken to
crap that Marissa
she's
said about you, I was laying in
And they're
bed
lying. You know they're lying.
watching you, and you were defending her because was it the rambling person or somebody?
Apparently she had been talking shit about me before I even defended her about mommy.
You were defending her after that person said something about Marissa. And I was like, wow. I'm like, and I really thought that y'all really had a
bring me in
just a screwed up friendship or relationship or whatever, like just no common decency towards each other. And I was like, wow, it took a lot, it takes a lot from her to sit there and defend Marissa after everything they've been through. I had no idea that y'all really don't know each other and never went through anything with each other.
What you saw is the first time I'd ever spoken to her. When she came on my panel that day, that is the first time I had ever spoken to her. And that was after MRB went after her about what she did at the laundries. I'd never spoken to her.
That was after
the same crowd she admitted drug her for 3 weeks to a month.
I'm lost. So you talked to her for the first time, like I called you today, after.
It's the
during the laundry stuff. I need to go back and look at the dates as far as when that was. I'm going to have to go back and look.
This is karma, Natasha. This is karma.
When she came on the channel and when that happened, and if it was after you and I had our thing.
That's crazy, man.
No, I know it wasn't.
It was after. It wasn't that long ago.
I'm trying to think. I'm going to have to go back and look at the dates because I'm just sitting here. My mind is.
The wheels are spinning, huh?
So are mine. No, the wheels are not spinning.
My mind is blowing my phone up because they're remembering.
Who listen, at least you figure out who told her whatever that thing is with the 2 strikes. Because if you, think of if you said it to one person, right? Then or whatever, however it got misconstrued or whatever.
Katie, I feel bad that she
like that, right?
Natasha's world
is no doubt in my mind
worse than what she's coming from. That's what I feel bad about.
That's just crazy that it's crazy. She didn't even know that lady. Remember we were walking the same day, but before I left, I was telling her about the day the guy hit you and the day she called the phone.
Oh my God, this freaking man tried to run me over with this damn car.
Remember that day though?
Yeah. That was the same day Marissa started screaming at my phone towards her.
Yeah, the person called.
I'm gonna go back and look and see.
Bam. Remember?
I don't know.
Everybody leaves. The media's there. All that shit. Everybody leaves. It was just me. Literally, it was just me, you, and her. At the end, she had that gold car. Remember? And then I showed her the other channel, and then told her
that's the funny thing. In a matter of time, they will be. They will be attacked. You wait.
She's not going to apologize to you because I hit my freaking computer as if I hit yours. No, you and I both had mentioned that.
3 weeks, maybe 2.
I was getting into our car, and then I shut the door, and she, was talking, so I rolled the window down, and she continuously said, "Get her for $5,000." And I can't be bought. Whatever she wants to say, and whatever is on her, but my husband, I don't think intentionally would have attacked your channel. It's a lot of friggin' money, but
he knows Mrs. Portland.
I don't know. I'm not a hired
I know.
man.
I can't even do this anymore, to be honest.
And neither is he.
Everything.
This is just unbelievable.
Oh my God. Jesus, take the wheel.
Where is Jesus? Is he in chat? Because I really need him to take the wheels too.
Come on. Yeah, I do. I feel bad for this woman. She has no idea what she just signed up for.
No
idea.
No. It's she's in for a lesson.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before they find themselves on the opposite end of Natasha again. Okay, because she's already done it once. Yeah, and she. Every friend that leaves her, she talks poorly about them. I couldn't stand Kim was loud. Nobody liked Doug. He was weird. Siren couldn't sing or do makeup. And Robbie and it's like, for some reason, this girl admitted that she watched that, but yet here she is, sadly wanting to become friends with her.
Well, I was even thinking this. I wouldn't put it past Coops to get the documentation or whatever they say they have, because I'm telling you right now, it's a bunch of crap. But and then turn around and like totally talk about them on panel and say, you know, oh my gosh, like they wouldn't shut up. Like I can totally hear her just turning as soon as she gets what she wants from them.
She's done with them.
Yep.
And every subscriber they are celebrating. They're going to celebrate their subscriber growth tonight, and she's going to take them all right back from her.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I just sad. She admitted that she had no friends after Andrea hurt her, which is sad. That is really sad. Nobody deserves that. But if she thinks Natasha Cooper won't hurt her, then she really hasn't been paying attention.
No, I don't think she's been watching Natasha. Give me a break. They're just smoozing. They're saying whatever they can right now to get, you know, in the good graces of Natasha and the subs.
Yeah, well, how many times have we seen this? Right?
I don't want to see it anymore.
I know. So sick of it. 426, Hammy, I got you. I will save you all. No, it's not going to turn out well. It's sad.
No.
Oh, thank you, tech guy. Joe, welcome. Now you are calling me weird. So I'm not even now I'm weird, huh? I didn't call you that, Doug. I'm saying this is what Natasha said about you because she talks trash about everybody. You live 20 minutes from her. Reach out to her, Megan. I feel sad for her. You think so, Tammy Lowe? I don't think she has any idea.
I think they're both kind of clueless.
Me too.
And I don't mean that in like a horrible way. I'm just saying I don't think they have any idea. Like two people you don't want to get in the middle of a war with is Molly and Tasha.
Yeah, both will throw you to the wolves to save themselves.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to play out well for them.
Yeah, this is sad. I don't know how much I can take though, guys. I'm like falling asleep. This is like hurting my soul. But I just don't like feel that well, why didn't she have a problem with this a couple months ago when it happened? Right? Like, why is it now?
Yeah.
I hate people like that. Oh,
well, and he's been bouncing around from people's channels, like sharing this story, like throwing, you know, Molly under the bus about everything.
I heard that. I heard he just now added the 5K. That's all new.
I didn't listen to his entire thing on the last channel that he was on. But on that one, that's where he was saying that she was hitting on him and stuff. But when I was listening, I heard nothing about $5,000. I think they're just like digging through every freaking memory they have right now to pull anything that, whether it was a joke, whether it was whatever, to just use it because they're so pissed off and hurt that they were left out.
Yeah, well, and it was funny because she literally, I knew that was coming. I felt it was coming. She felt betrayed in some way, and then she said, and they said we can't come. We're a liability, and it's like right there. So that's why you do all this. I mean, my feelings would have been hurt too, but
I would have acted like an adult. I mean, here's the thing on YouTube that I don't get. In real life, I have a group of friends, right? Like I have the people from my work, then I have people from high school, you know, and some of them don't like each other. But that I'm like, okay, so I hang out with certain people when I go home and then hang out with other people the next night. Like this whole thing on here that you can only have like one friend and can't go anywhere else. And so hurt my feelings. So I'm going to feed them to the freaking wolves.
Yeah.
Like
no integrity.
No, like I wouldn't want to be.
I would never call Dead being like this to people.
You know, like Siren. How dare him not text back in 4 hours? The master summoned you.
Right. Don't you know better? Work. work. The same job she was claiming was so important 2 weeks ago, and they were all saying how busy he is at. Now suddenly he should have responded nonetheless. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My kids and dogs are coming, so I'm going to mute.
Yeah, my son just came out too. He should be sleeping, damn it. Right. Yeah. If one of your friends, I mean, but not in YouTube world for some reason. No amount of subs would get me to be on board with what these people do. They scam and lie. Yeah. Oh, I know it, but she was confident that he was going to pick her. And that's why she was so upset, because she had no idea she wasn't going to be the chosen one. Yeah, this is all just pitiful. I don't even want to listen to these people anymore. They are like seriously just mind-blowing. Who the hell called 911 over a mouse? Is that what they're saying over there? My kids are off next 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks? Mine get out Wednesday for Christmas break. I can't believe there's... Yeah, that's true, spinning crosses. I can't believe there's 260 some of you in here watching this when I can barely watch this. What is the chat talking about? Somebody get swatted over there? Oh, I really want to know what they're saying. That is sick. If they're swatting people, if somebody's swatting them, that's sick.
Do you want me to catch up to the stream?
Yeah. Because they're all saying, oh my God, Christiane, or whatever. So sorry, Christiane. I hope they didn't swat Christiane. That would be horrible. Good night, Life Off the Grid. I'm about to call it a night, too.
Then Dalton's truck.
No, catch up farther. Like recent, like right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, it was like all three, and it was a lot more of a connection as far as certain things that have been happening than people know about. And I think that this is a lot bigger than I realized.
Yeah, see how they're saying
and
Christiane,
you know,
what
after the
BS?
whole newstubers thing the other day, and MRB and her, you know, she's contacted so many channels trying to get me taken down. And they showed that proof, and now this, I'm just like, what?
Oh, do you see the comment
in
here?
the world?
There it is. Some weird number. They messaged Natasha and said they were outside and described the
That's
house.
scary.
That
It's
isn't
scary.
cool.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd have walked my happy ass out front. If I got that text message, though, I sure as shit would have.
I told her, well, she
Yeah,
was
I
home
hope that
alone,
didn't
or I
come from
wouldn't
anybody in
have.
this chat. That's never okay.
Right.
She locked
Seriously,
herself in
this
her
is
bedroom while I
YouTube.
was on the
Don't
phone
do that
with
to
her.
people.
You know, I think that, I personally think that they saw her Facebook and saw her couch there and was just saying that bullshit because they were trying to say that her kids were sitting on the couch and her kids weren't even there.
Okay.
So I think that's what it was. But
That's
you know,
the point.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. Florida's a stand your ground state.
Right.
But everybody that knows me knows how much I like guns and weapons.
I guess because Natasha's number scrolls across.
Gotta love hunting season.
Well,
Well, thank you.
Anyhow, so you know, my problem though with that is that people who would accept something like that to do something, they're not going to come at you where you can see them, and that's the part that bothers me. That's the part that worries me. And I am very glad. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right
original
now,
content. She needs
ain't
her
nobody
attention.
got a damn chance in trying to come in my house. Nobody's got a damn chance.
Not with those zombie swords. I agree,
you
girl.
ain't gonna
I ain't
make it through
coming
the
near
door.
you.
But you know, and you sure as shit ain't gonna make it back out.
Oh,
but
here we go.
As far as you know, trying to do something else underhanded and stuff and with vehicles and things like that is a whole nother story. And
yeah, I don't think anybody here would do that. Do you?
Are you all right? Sounds like you tore the wall down. Lord have mercy. Hannah's boyfriend. But you know, you don't ever know what length somebody will go to.
Welcome, Amy Lynn. Thank you.
But I will tell you this, as far as all of this goes, and me trying to, these people, you know, y'all just proved my entire case.
Y'all just
of harassment.
Get the fuck out of here. What, because you got a weird ass text? Come on. Could have been Christiane herself. Get out of here.
Between y'all and newstubers,
can you turn her
my
off, please? I'm
entire
done.
harassment issues have been proven.
As she has harassed and did what to everybody last night? Really?
And
positive out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's a positive, yeah, but this is just, who would have thought it would go this deep is the problem. Exactly,
You
Lynn.
are the problem,
Targeted
Natasha.
harassment.
Yeah, targeted harassment, because look at all the targets you've harassed.
And all of these little channels that are streaming me and
how
over
many?
here taking and talking and saying all this shit that's libel and slander.
Not libel and slander when it's truthful.
They can't be touched because of whatever.
Can't touch this.
Because Kim thinks she's an attorney.
Can't touch this.
Keep thinking that 20K's missing.
Ew, she's so smug. You always know when she's lying because she gets all smug like this, right?
I just can't believe the lengths that these people are going to not even just to you, but to your subs and stuff.
Damaged goods just run, honey.
And petty and insane. I mean, it's
not us.
scary
it's
too. People are crazy. Damn.
These people are so pathetic.
Beyond.
I'm muting them because this girl claims that she watched Natasha, yet she still doesn't know. Right. All victims of Natasha Cooper. No, it isn't, S. Hockett. My chat is very nice. I never even said I had a nice chat, actually, S. Hockett. We're nice to people. We're not nice to you. What? What did I miss?
And my chat. And that's not okay. And it's also against terms of service, what all of them are doing. So,
oh, is it? Because we got plenty
absurd.
On you, Shug.
It's completely absurd. There's no reason for it.
Service you've
I can.
These people have never asked, like, well, why? Why? What's the problem? Why are they after you, Natasha? What did you do? Right, caffeinated. They so badly want to be important. They so badly. The subs want to be attacked. It is just sad. Yeah, she's so sick, and they're over there dragging her. Oh, riffraff. He has no idea then. How many times have we been over here just having a really nice conversation as she streams us? These two, they're out of here. I can't stand them. Because this is what Natasha wants to make everybody, all the new people, think she's just a victim. Our chat is nice. And when people, I'm not responsible for what the chat says anyway. You know? People in here are hurt by Natasha. They want to lash out. They want to get back at her because she mutes people and blocks them.
Well, and she frustrates the shit out of you. That is what a narcissist does. Like, they just trigger and trigger and trigger, and then you react.
Right.
And then they play victim. All right, yeah. I'm going to go down and let you have your chat back, girl.
Well, I'm going to get ready to get off. Natasha just told that woman that if anybody emails her, it's harassment, to let her know immediately. So she's already putting her you know.
Well, probably because
oh no,
I think a couple people in here said about emailing her. Like, but not mean, just because they feel bad because she doesn't have any friends.
Oh, like reaching out to her. Right. Does she
So,
really?
I'm sure
she just told them that I'm a felon drug addict. Does she realize that they're part of the jail genre and active. I mean, come on. Really?
You can't make this shit up.
You think I know, like you think like that's, I like that she thinks she can weaponize that to me, but wait until she is in cuffs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
TikTok.
Only 70 people?
TikTok.
Definitely more than 70, but yeah, I know. Jessica the Thug, I'm the big badass. Listen, guys, I never even been to jail. Never even been to jail. Right, but I was gonna say, but he sure has. So why would he look? Does she realize that she just insulted them? Is my real question here.
My real question is, do they realize that she insulted them?
Right. We just had the same question. They definitely burned out our brain cells. You're not hated. You're welcomed here. I actually enjoy you, Laura. I was in your chat a lot. Under my regular name, but she just definitely tried.
Perplexed. I'm in your chat sometimes.
She just indirectly insulted them, like she's a felon drug addict, and he's like, what? What?
He's like, hold on, I gotta go get some more stuff.
Right. I need to run 20 minutes,
and I'll be back. Was he really gone 20 minutes? Like, how long were they on panel?
Oh, that was
exhausting.
hours.
Like, y'all, was that not exhausting?
Oh, that was enough to make anybody relapse, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna put myself in jail.
I'm gonna put myself in a timeout corner.
Definitely. This Jay, if anything, I'm thinking Jay paid White Boy.
Yep.
To do this. Yeah. And the poor girl over there is like, I don't have any friends, and she thinks she just entered a gold mine of a community, and she'll be gone in 2 weeks tops.
Oh yeah, yeah. And Natasha will love bomb her, and she'll, and then she's gonna get her heart broken, and then she's gonna realize that maybe what she should have done is, when her feelings got hurt, be adults and have a conversation, which is exactly what I said on White Boy's comments the other day. As I said, I'm really disappointed, because I did like them in parts of the laundry thing, because they were the underdogs, right? They didn't have a lot
I agree.
of support.
They seemed like they were just there to be there. You know what I mean?
Right. So, and he did his first live about Molly, and I commented under, I said, a loyal friend would have waited until she got back to town and had a conversation.
Right.
And that's when, like, a couple people came to my page and, like,
you got attacked, didn't you? Yeah.
Like, threatening comments. I'm like, dude, what? I didn't even say anything. Who are these, like, thugs coming after me?
That's the jail gang, yo. Watch out.
Like, holy.
It is gross though that, like, so maybe they're not all so innocent. I'm thinking like they're these innocent, confused. Yeah, maybe not.
I think they got really hurt.
Yeah, I think they were really hurt. Yeah, they were part of the crew. They felt welcomed and embraced, and then suddenly they were said, "Oh, they were dished for that weirdo and the other racist." They replaced one racist. Oh, well, the other racist was part of their crew. So actually, they were friends with Bullhorn, and then Molly came along.
Well, that's Andrea. So that's who, when Noelle is saying, like, she only had Andrea as a friend, that's Betty Bullhorn, or Bullhorn Betty, or whatever.
And Bullhorn Betty dropped her for...
Well, because whenever they came back from Tennessee, that group came back from Tennessee, White Boy had already done a live, pretty much like throwing all of them under the bus, pretty hardcore.
Because his feelings were hurt. It's like, why do people have to run to social media when their feelings are hurt?
Right. Be an adult and have a conversation. Like,
especially if you think these are real life friends. Like, man, these people are made for each other.
Right.
I mean, who does this type of stuff? Any integrity left out there at all? Anybody? No. I don't understand it. And I will say, Laura,
these streets, I feel like, but
yeah.
I don't
Natasha's
know.
over there dragging drug addicts. Does she realize how many drug addicts are probably in her chat right now?
Is she really?
I mean, who does these things? She's just so nasty.
She is nasty.
Now she's sharing channel links to everybody. She's so gross. But Perplexed went off on Voices this morning. I actually clipped it. Not this morning. I don't know when it was. Voices was telling everybody to email or to send mail. I'm losing my voice. Oh my God, Jesus is telling me to shut up. Sorry, back to my. All right. So Voice was telling everybody to mail like 50 cents. Was it to the police station? It like totally just like waste
I
their
didn't hear that.
resources. You know, like, yeah.
Voices. That's a whole nother.
Oh, she's nasty. She's a nasty, nasty bitch. I'm sorry. She is nasty.
Oh, you should have seen her yesterday. Like, people are going to find out real quick about her. And I'm surprised nobody picked up on it, because when she was on Molly's panel the other day, somebody emailed Molly and Molly read it out loud, and it was pretty much saying like, you can't trust this person, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And so, you know, Voices got really upset and was crying and was saying, you know, this is what made me do those things. And
all the
really
deaths this year. Yeah, I got that email a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. And
she
this
sure
was
changed.
just a couple days ago. And she's like saying, that's when I text you and said, oh my, you should hear what she's saying.
She is such a tryhard. She just wants to fit in anywhere. She gets kicked
Yeah.
from every community because she's nasty.
Yeah.
This is her last stop. Molly's her last hope, and she will do anything to win her over.
Mm-hmm. And she conforms to who she's around. So
oh yeah,
on that panel, she was like, oh, we could make, you know, live videos and bounce from room to room and all this and that, and like making it like a happy thing. And Molly was like, hold up, like, we don't have fun here. Like,
we don't have fun here.
You know, like, this is serious. We're like out.
We're like heels on the ground.
Yeah, we're heels on the ground. And
who are you gonna call?
Immediately, Voices changed her tune and was like, oh no, that's not what I meant. I meant like, you know. And I'm like, how did nobody see that but me?
Oh my goodness. Well, that's like when Laura told her off. She was like, she got like immediately scared. Like, what part didn't you understand?
Yeah.
And then when Laura was like, so you're gonna waste the, you know, the police time, and she's like, wow. You can take it as that. Like, it was so fake. Voices before would have told you to choke on a pubic hair. She's trying so hard to fit in.
She did. Yeah.
I mean, that woman has said and done some of the most nastiest things I ever heard. Even the things that she said about Natasha were like beyond cruel.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, that is, you know, saying a lot.
Down and dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Like
she is the down and did you see the emails that she sent me?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, she was like threatening my life.
Yeah, she's nasty.
I was like, wait a minute. Like, seriously, if there's any knocks at my doors, we know who sent them.
And there's a sudden knock.
And a knock appeared. I can't. She didn't even add in sudden. Sudden makes it sound better. And a sudden knock appeared. She was like,
yeah, it would have made it more dramatic.
Right. But a knock appeared. Just appeared suddenly. Thin air.
It was just there. Just there.
Hello.
No, my dogs are going to go
nuts. The huge Eiffel Tower. Yeah, should have knocked. Welcome, Spinning Crosses. You know what's funny too? Everything about these people. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me get myself together.
Pull your shit together, Jessica. Come on.
I'm fucking trying. They all come back to the same nasty creature. It's like she birthed each of them. Yes. They all link to Natasha Cooper in one way or another.
Yeah. Some of the most vile people on here. Yes.
How?
They're like her little spawns.
Her spawns. Good night, small town girl. Well, she spends more time creating these monsters.
What is that Eminem song? She created a monster. What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, now I'm no better than Glenn. Oh,
you're pulling a Glenn on us.
Let me just back up.
It's been, hold on, created a monster. I don't know, but the other day, I swear to God, I was on the phone with somebody, and the Eminem song came on when he's like, "Dear Stan, I wrote you, but you still ain't called."
Yes.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, is this not the best thing ever?" Voices came from Critical K, I think.
Yeah, that's the first place I saw her. And then she was at Natasha's. And then she was back at Critical K's. And then she
She was
flipped.
part of J for J at one point too, wasn't she?
Well, okay. I'm not putting this out there as fact because I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not going to say the ins and outs of what I've heard, but basically I did hear that Voices somehow flipped on Jay and did some nasty, dirty shit to her.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, definitely believe it.
Yeah.
Christian, look out there now. Well, I feel like I don't want to say that the text wasn't true, but I'm going to say the text wasn't true. I'm going to say that text did not take place.
I think a lot. Oh,
good night, Caffeinated Slug.
I think a lot of the text messages that Natasha gets are generated from Natasha.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like Natasha, oh my Lord, who knew it was so loud to get freaking ice out of the freezer? Sorry.
You should hear when my ice machine creates it and this microphone catches everything now. And I'm like, oh, sorry.
I'm like, good golly, Miss Molly. Nope, totally lost my train of thought right there.
2 trailer park girls go around the outside. Stalking Natasha Cooper. I just don't believe it.
No, I think, that's because it sounds like Natasha got the text and Natasha reached out to Christine.
Right. Why? And then Natasha's the one to be like, I don't believe it. I think they looked at her Facebook and give whatever excuse, but it's like, why would you worry her knowing that she's like already
it's another
very
way
sensitive?
To manipulate her. It's another way to manipulate
Manipulation
her. Her, yeah. Oh, Natasha protects me. Like, I'm telling you, like
all the way from Florida, y'all.
Yep.
If I started receiving, well, I'm not even gonna say that because y'all bitches ain't getting rid of me, but if I was on somebody's platform and stuff like what Christiane has been going through or says that she's experiencing, like I couldn't sleep last night and, blah, 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 and the text and the threats and all that, I would get down. I would get off.
Right? Well, that's if I was getting threats.
Good night, Hemi.
About my kids and stuff like that Coops has had happen. Like, I'm sorry, my family comes before anything.
Amen.
So peace out.
Falling asleep
YouTube.
On date night.
I'm out of here. Like,
right.
I'll go get myself a real job.
Yeah. Like real,
Right. Like not, I mean, because this is her business. I get that. But it would not.
Oh, you mean Natasha? I was talking about Christiane, but Natasha. Yeah. Especially if it was like, yeah, I mean, and respectfully, she said her bills are paid, right?
Right.
So, yeah, no, I mean,
I just wouldn't have any need for it because
no,
my family is more important than anything.
Well, she's addicted to social media, in my opinion. She's addicted to the attention and all that good stuff. What I think, what I would do if I was her, because she can go to the true crime channel and still conduct herself.
Right.
Just get rid of the drama channel.
Right. Or start doing stuff that's not lives where you have, because that's what feeds her. People, that feeds her ego. Feed me, Seymour.
It does.
Have you ever seen that on BX?
No, does he do that on there? He's stealing all my ideas.
I don't know who the character is that he shows that he says reminds him of Natasha, but it's
oh yeah, everybody calls her that. The
kind of comical.
What's that thing called, guys?
I can't remember its name. Somebody in chat. What is it?
You guys know the name.
Everybody's too brain dead from just listening to that.
I'm like staring intently at the chat, and people are still answering Eminem.
Guess who's back? Back again.
They admitted to falsely striking channels to manipulate them. Isn't that, I guess? Yeah. I guess we could all use that against them, huh?
Wow.
No, it's not the Venus flytrap, is it?
No.
No. The
It's like this
the blob thing.
wrinkly blob-looking creature.
I have a picture of her as it.
Do you?
With her face photoshopped on it.
I can't think. Why can't I think of what it's called?
Everybody calls her it.
Seymour? Is that what it is? Somebody in the chat said, Bubba said Seymour.
No. That's the name of the critter that says, feed me.
Oh.
Yeah, Ashley, I knew Jay gave her that information. No. You guys are killing me. I'm going to go look myself. I know what it is. None of us have brain cells anymore because they just totally burned us out. It's like the glob thing.
The Amanda C. The Mucinex blob.
That's actually a good one. I can't believe BX kind of like made go with her. Oh yeah, personal phone line and everything. Yoda, Flubber, the plant, Jabba the Hutt. That's it. Thank you.
Yes.
Always to the rescue.
That took way too long for you to come up with.
There you go. Yeah, I know, right? Look, now they're all coming in.
They all went and were Googling.
Jabba the Hutt. Well, let me see. Jabba the Hutt. I want to see if that's what I have. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I have her photoshopped on. That's exactly what I have her photoshopped on. She is Jabba. I wish I could show you guys the picture that I have with her head photoshopped on. Here, let's see.
Yes, that's it. Oh, I feel like I'm going straight to hell for laughing.
Yeah, did you see her chat saying tonight that the lawyers are watching her chat and it's like,
give me a break. Right. $250.
You're fired.
Did she get them out of a Cracker Jack box? That's what I want to know. Because ain't nobody is watching her lives.
No,
ridiculous.
No, any attorney, reputable attorney, any real attorney would say, absolutely not. I am not taking on your ridiculous case as you drag people night after night.
Yeah. She would no longer be taught. Here's what I think. I do think that there is some kind of legal
Star Wars
something going on.
Star Wars.
I think she removed a lot of her nasties because I think maybe somebody's going after her too. I mean, that could be another. There's so many freaking options. I maybe just don't believe WFLA she's suing anybody for harassment.
No. Well, that's why she keeps saying defense fund. Well, she's saying defenses, but there was never an S in that, so she's a liar.
Nope. All right.
Siggy was only tagged because Siggy knows all the drama when it comes to the Summerwell's case. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I am exhausted. I feel like I literally just smoked a pound of weed and I don't even smoke. Okay. I'm so brain dead right now. I might even go into Natasha Cooper's chat and say, hey, guys. Hey, friends. I mean, my goodness.
My best friends.
Hey, best friends.
Hey.
Good night. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you for all being here. Thank you for saving the day with your screen share, too. I appreciate you.
I don't know if I saved the day. I feel like I killed off some brain cells for people, but
most definitely.
Thanks
not your
for
fault.
Having me up.
Yeah, you're replacing. You're done, Ecto Shocker 1. That's it. You're replaced. No, but seriously, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me up.
Yes,
Everybody
ma'am.
have a good night.
You too. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Everybody have a good night.